Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s. A different kind of mind, they say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stoyakovich, it's war on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them are emulate, but none of them are demonstrate. Hip-hop will never need a eulogy. They give us 10%, they trying to take away gratuity. Work for what you want, I learned that from fucking Aubrey, and she ain't never lied.
Well, that's a nice little way to start. Nice mush puff there. Membership, appreciate it. Right in the fucking middle of it. Never interrupt Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm your man, your myth, your legend, Dead on Dave on this wonderful Willie Mac Wednesday. How we guys doing? Hopefully everybody is quite well. And I interrupted a conversation. I never mean to do that, but it sounds like a perfect opportunity to introduce my men of the day, Willie Mac, MattPitt, and of course, PeePaw Riveter. What's up, boys?
Yeah. Wednesday squad.
Wednesday squad. Represent. I still got Real Talk playing, but that's never a bad thing. How are we doing this week? I feel like it's been a while since I've talked to you, Willie. Did we speak? We spoke last week.
We spoke last week. Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't know. It just feels like it's been a while. Can't I miss you? Can't I yearn for more Willie Mac? Jesus.
Of course, Dave. Hey, Dave.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be pumped about this because you know how you hit on me like every week?
Well, yeah, because look at you.
Yeah, I've now been inspired. Sorry if I sound lispy.
Why
I sound a little lispy.
Yeah.
I got braces.
Hey, look at you! Is this a sponsorship thing? This feels like it could be a sponsorship.
No sponsorship. This is my own.
These are real
money.
braces. These are like actual.
No, they're like the fake Invisalign shit. I saw Brantley trying to pass me up as the prettiest person in commentary with her braces, and I said, no, bitch, stay in your place. I'm maintaining the top spot. All right, Brantley. So yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah, but she's got metal and stuff, dude. She got like things that attract the eye. All you got is some clear shit.
Yeah, but we're going for the same end result. Yeah. Obviously, like she's not.
Oh, I thought
I'm still the prettiest because she's still got the braces on.
So you think?
So you think? I'm investing in the future.
I'm just happy.
Gaming Witch. I'm sorry. 1 second, man. Gaming Witch with 100.
Spreading the love around.
Fucking dollars to start the goddamn show. Oh, I just went to the dispensary. You have no idea how much I needed that. Thank you. Mucho appreciado.
You little crackhead.
Yes, I went bald again, by the way. Don't get too shocked. I went.
Are you bald right now? Hold on.
I went full bald.
I'm just happy that Willie can gotten to that point in his YouTube career where he can afford dental care.
Yeah,
I'm happy for him.
Dental plan. Lisa needs braces.
It ain't my dental care, all right? We don't worry about it.
You get your sugar mama to pay for them shits? Yeah, Willie.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get into too much, I got to show Matt something.
Yeah, what is this?
Okay, so do you know who this is? I don't know who this is.
I think that's a lady called The Honest Truth. I think she's a commentary channel, and I've known her because she got ragged on by Nick and a few others.
She's quite here. Go up.
Honest conversation, yeah.
Okay.
Honest conversation.
Okay. I just didn't want you to spoil it.
She's the lady that said she wanted to. She was hoped Gabby Hanna got raped, right?
Yeah, something like
that. Some crazy shit sometimes. Apparently, I don't know anything about her aside from
what
this.
a crazy thing to say to somebody.
What does this lady want with me? What did I do?
Well, she has a message for you, and it's so. What I love this message because not only is it a message that benefits you, and it's not even that I dislike the target of the pettiness, but there's pettiness involved. I just love everything about this. Go ahead and play that shit, peepers.
And if you're MattPitt, feel free to DM me because I am more than happy to give you the $1,100. Because I guess maybe last year I think I said something like you don't have a leg to stand on. I didn't realize that you actually didn't have a leg to stand on. But two, I hate Jessica Pizzle. So one, I want you to have a leg to stand on, and two, hate the bitch. And if you're MattPitt,
God, take the money.
You gotta take the money after that.
Take the money.
Look, I know you don't want to take these offers, but if you're ever going to take one, it's one that's born in blood and spite.
You gotta take that.
You gotta take it.
I've never heard a better argument in my life.
Ever.
I got some financial stuff I got to deal with, right? So I got to figure some stuff out before I can like accept donations.
Oh,
all right?
I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw her DM. She DM'd me once, and she didn't say she was going to give me $1,100. She just said, "Hey, what's your PayPal?" And I'm like, "I'm not giving you my PayPal." Like, I'm just not, that was like,
I'm not giving you my PayPal.
That is a lot of moolah. That's cool if she's down to actually do it.
She's down to
She's very sassy.
Did Matt just say he had some financial problems? Are you seeing this shit?
No, not financial problems, financial issues.
Yes, and that is a different thing, Riveter. Completely.
Okay,
You didn't say problems.
I apologize. I missed
Because yes, Matt had himself an interesting evening.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, of course, Willie doesn't know anything. We're gonna have
How
to
the fuck do I keep up with everybody?
Well,
I gotta call everybody every day. Oh,
okay, well,
day,
would you say that you like Xylee? Would you say that you're friends with
Xylee?
Xylee?
Yeah, Xylee's the goat.
Well,
Absolutely.
this involves Xylee as well, and of course, you don't know anything about it. This just happened.
I can't keep up with everybody.
It even partially happened here.
I got 20 retarded grandkids. I can't keep track of them all.
Put a beeper on them. That'll be great. So, Matt, you want to give the quick version?
Yeah. So Xylee was arguing in a Discord with Ember Lily, and they were going back and forth in text chat. So we told them like, "Yo, what? Stop fucking arguing with each other. Come on now, record and fucking hash it out." And eventually they did, and they fucking had this great blood sport where they screamed at each other and got all of it out of their system.
Very
it was very cathartic for both of them.
Xylee's good at blood sports.
Very catty, very petty. It was great. At the end of the blood sport, they were like, "Yeah, I don't want to put this out." And I was like, "What?" Like we stayed up till like 5 a.m. listening to these two scream at each other. And they're like, "Yeah, this ain't coming out. We're not doing this. We're not putting it out." Yeah. So I put out a tweet and I say something like, "Oh man, I just put on a great blood sport and no one's ever gonna hear it." And then Xylee,
so you went and cried about it.
Yeah, I went and cried about it. I was in my feelings like a little emo boy.
I worked so hard to get these two bitches to fight, and now I can't put it out.
So they're in the replies, like all being like putting like cartoon gifs and stuff, and I was like, "All right, well, y'all gonna do this," and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, no, Xylee and Ember Lily didn't want it out. They had a great screaming match. They didn't want it out." So I started talking about it. Went on Dead on Dave, talked to Xylee, had a little back and forth.
May I a moment? I'd like to interject on that point there. So when he came in on a Monday, I could tell there was a mood in the air. It was very moody on Monday. It was a moody Monday. Not a bad show by any stretch, but definitely very moody. So when that happened with Xylee was telling me the story, and I was from a complete.
Who has a disco in here? Is this Tommy?
That's Tommy.
Of course it is.
So when Xylee told me the entire story about from her perspective, I was like, look, if you don't want extra fucking drama to get out, and all, completely fucking understandable. I didn't think of it from Matt's fucking perspective as a showrunner that doesn't give passes. So it was kind of a weird spot for me. But so they decide not to release it, right? That's what inevitably ends up happening. And then Matt continue forth.
Yeah, so we talk it out on that, and I decide not to release it. So we do a now recording live stream, and we're having fun. We're talking about some bullshit, and I make a joke. And I was like, by the way, if you donate $500, yeah, we'll play the Bloodsport live on air. And I'm not thinking at all that anyone would ever donate.
Never say money. That ever, dude. It will always happen.
You should have said more, bro.
Yeah, that's always a regret. That's why I haven't done a tattoo one.
All of a sudden, Bunny, the clown porn girl who did clown porn on OnlyFans, that Salvo.
You say that like that'll make me know who she is. Why we have a clown porn girl?
We have all kinds of porn girls and guys. What are you talking about?
Just another moody.
Featured on the
Salvo girl.
Yeah, the clown porn Salvo girl.
We've got piss drinkers and all kinds of stuff.
Careful, Riveter.
I
don't know what you're about. Are you going onto her Twitter? You better be careful.
Careful, Riveter.
Clown porn.
Clown porn.
So yeah, much like red nose honking.
She donates $200, and apparently her boyfriend is Cooter Pot Pie, the guy who gave Jessica Pizzle $300, and Cooter Pot Pie donates $300. So at that point, I have $500 now donated to Now Recording.
Hey Matt, you think that real quick? I'm sorry. You think clowns come seltzer?
They honk while they do it.
I don't know why Nixie would raid my fucking YouTube.
Wait, so you did release it?
We released it on the live stream. Yeah.
That's not very homey.
That's
not very homey, but like
not very. That's not very homey.
$500, Willie.
$500. Now let me ask you: Did you before you played it on the air? Did you at least give Xylee a heads up?
I told her I would give her $60.
But you told her before. That's not the question.
I don't know.
She was in the chat.
So she knew it was coming, and you said
knew it was coming,
and you're getting $60, Pimp. And she was like, "All right."
She said, "You keep your money."
Xylee, you could buy a new video game. Shut the fuck up, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if she's mad at you, you deserve it.
No, fuck her. No, I think it's ridiculous. This is
Tommy C. By the way,
she went on a show. The show is designed. I mean, this is not an economic adventure?
No,
the Matt.
Tommy's actually.
It is, but it's not homey.
It's not homey to a degree.
You can pocket the money, but you ain't homey doing that shit.
But wait, there's a side to this. I do feel that's warranted as a showrunner, and especially look. Matt's done 50 fucking episodes in now recording podcast. They've never given a pass. They've never not put out an episode. So this is to even give the courtesy to Xylee. That's a super homey move just to begin with. And Matt wasn't happy about it. Let's just be fucking clear. And that's totally okay. It's totally from his perspective. That is an absolute fucking fair way to feel. Now, it just so happens there was a way that everything just came about in the way I like the most, and that's good old fashioned whoring. But Tommy, please continue with what you were saying.
Here's the thing: he probably shouldn't have went back on his word. I'll give that one. Right. But here's the thing: he should have never gave his word to begin with. Agreed. He never should have gave his word to begin with. That's a ridiculous promise to make. What you say on any of these shows is coming out. It's public. It's for. I'm sorry, unless there's some kind of prior agreement. In this case, I guess there was. It's tough for me to get upset because it never should have been offered to begin with.
Well, Xylee is here too, so we can get her perspective.
I just want to say one thing. I have no problem taking the heat for this. This was a dick move, and I admit to it.
It's $500,
but it's $500 that I didn't think was going to be donated, and
that's what I was going to say. I'm happy for my homies. They were able to get more money out of that lost recording than they would have if they'd just put it out.
Yes. Fuck Matt.
You know what? It was a win-win situation.
Right? Now that it's out, Xylee,
yet to buy a PS5, yet to buy a leg. I don't trust this guy with his financial shit. No, I think he's doing meth or something.
No one's giving me any fucking money, Willie.
Well, you got an $1,100 offer from a sugar mama.
All this money just keeps not getting to Matt somehow. I don't know anymore.
We need to look into his. Are you investing in crypto, Zoo? Matt, it's okay.
Yeah, 100%. Me and Logan Paul are taking it to the bank, and we're getting out. We're rug pulling.
Rug pulling now.
I'm gonna grab water. I'll be right back.
Now, Xylee, while I got you, I gotta ask you, since now it's out, and you didn't want it out, but it is out now, so people have consumed it. How do you feel? Do you feel that you were warranted in your original want for not having it out, or no big deal now that it's out?
The reason why I didn't want it out, it wasn't like how I looked. It was more out of guilt because I felt bad for how I got on Ember Lily and stuff like that before that. And I apologize to her.
Thought of that.
Shut up, you mean old bastard. Anyway, but no, I mean, but it was fine. Once it came out, you know, it's like pulling a Band-Aid off. It is what it is. I'm just glad the guys were able to get money out of it. Good for them.
Well, I'm glad that the outcome was good. Overall, no hurt feelings. This isn't going to be used in the future. This is dead and buried right here on the spot.
What about the other girl? So Xylee, all right. So Xylee's like, I really care if it's out to begin with. Yeah. I just made this agreement. I didn't want to.
I didn't want it out.
Well, Lily was cool. Lily was cool with having it out. Lily was fine with having it out.
She was cool with having it out. It was me that didn't want it out, and I didn't want it out because I literally felt guilty with how I acted, you know, and But, you know, I ended up apologizing to her. And I apologized to the other woman, Bunny, that was in the voice chat that I originally jumped in and jumped down.
That wasn't the clown porn person, right? No?
Yes. No.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, I ended up apologizing to her because she was in that original voice chat that I had jumped into.
I think you should break Matt's other leg.
Take
it off from him.
I just want to.
The other one isn't broken. It's gone.
Good point.
That's the first one.
I want to
Willie means cut off the other leg.
the Bloodsport lived up to the hype. The chat was very happy to hear it. They were into it. They were fucking all about it.
Christ.
It was probably the best Bloodsport we ever did. So it'll never be a now recording episode, but it will always be on that live stream.
Xylee comes through with the
Oh, Xylee's got a rage,
Bloodsport.
man. She's got an old person Puerto Rican rage that is just a beautiful combination.
Yeah.
It's pretty pretty goddamn hot. It's muy caliente, as they
I'm
say.
so mad you called it an old person
Puerto Rican, yeah. A senior citizen Puerto Rican anger. Yeah, you just tell me how you want me to word it, and I'll wordsmith the fuck out of it.
I love it. I love it. I love
it,
you guys.
I have a question, Xylee. Honest conversation. Do I trust this woman or what?
Okay. Don't trust her with any kind of news about anybody, but as far as that goes, I actually believe her, and I don't like her at all.
So yeah, I believe her just because it's coming out of a place of hatred.
And
she hates
is petty
Jessica
enough.
Bizzle.
Yes, and she is petty enough, and she hates and she does hate Jessica Bizzle. She's petty enough. She would pay you that money.
I want to see it. I'm here for it. Ember Lily in the chat with $5. Xylee gave me a yes, ma'am. We are cool now, and y'all and Matt still got the bag. W's all around.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a W all around, boys.
Listen, exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Listen, they got more money off of teasing that shit than if they would have just put it out as an episode. So it's a win-win situation.
Works out. So what she's saying, Matt, is she did you a favor, and you should thank her.
He did. He offered me $60, and I told him to shove it up his ass because I was angry.
Dave, that hat looks like foreskin, bro. Don't wear that.
It's called Jigglypuff, and you can eat my balls.
Shit, bro.
You could suck.
That looks like foreskin on your head.
I want you to suck a pudding cup out of my fart box. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna get out of here. I got some housework I got to get done, but I heard y'all talking about it, so I wanted to pop in.
Hold on, I'm being called out for only reading the girls. Thank you, Xylee. Appreciate your face. Sauce Monkey 24. It's bedtime, Tommy. Panic Pun $5. Matt has a show to run, and Xylee and Ember would have wasted their time if it wasn't released. Where did Ghosty write his? He's complaining. Ghosty, we were whopped of content. $5. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. There, you happy? Is everyone fucking coddled?
There's a trade-off when you go on somebody's show. If you go on, you got to know that shit is probably going to be put out. And then on the other hand, if you're people that do podcasts cut shit all the time.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty agree. I mean, on principle, I think Willie's right, but fuck him. I don't know. It's like
the situation that happened with Matt.
It doesn't sound like a big deal. She seems fine with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think you're right. I started thinking that, like, you might be right, Willie. Like, if Xylee was mad, you really can't blame her.
No,
right?
Yeah.
Can you really blame me either?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, I gave her.
You're the one that put it out. No. Of course, I could blame you.
That was the thing, dude. I sat here on Monday and I gave Xylee.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you can't afford to keep a promise like that. Like I could,
Yeah.
Look at it, big league you. Bunny Button, $20. It was all about the friends we made along the way.
By the way, Bunny said
drop
like
the scarce episode of Baited, Tommy.
That's the clown porn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Bunny
that's
Button?
the clown.
How you doing, Bunny Button? I got a question
Bunny
for you. Do you come seltzer? What?
Bunny also said that she would. We could have asked for 1,000. So we.
You should have, bro. You always go.
Oh yeah, you could have got a K out of that.
I did go quadruple. I didn't think. I didn't think it would be that.
Ember Lily, $2. Tell Matt I want my 60. You forgot to bribe Ember Lily. Jesus Christ. Let me get on some.
The only thing I have to say about it was listening to two Southern women yell at each other was awesome.
He was just getting riveter hot and sweaty.
No, his penis shriveled so fucking fast he might have been fucking in Alaska.
What were they yelling about?
Oh, who fucking knows?
Who kicked who out of a damn Twitter space?
Really?
That's what they were yelling at.
Really? God, I love YouTube. I love this fucking place.
Don't
you just love it?
They must have yelled at each other for it and then finished and were like, this is dumb.
This is dumb. Oh my God, what did we do?
Don't put that one out, dude.
Don't put that out. Oh my God.
You know I love you, Xylee. I didn't mean it.
I love it. The Southern as fuck. God, Ember Lily was so Southern, it was shocking.
Yeah.
It was jarringly Southern. I was like, the fuck? All right, I wish I were in Dixie.
Yeah, we'd rather be Charling Southern than Charling Midwestern. I tell you that.
You know what?
No, dude, the Midwest are the Midwest goats.
A bunch of lamos. Get it, spit it out already, Midwesterner.
No,
you know, I think like
smoker voice?
The stereotype of Midwesterner is Jeremy. That's my.
Oh, fuck you!
Really do.
Jeremy is though. Like the instant I watched Jeremy's channel, the first day I fucking watched.
So you guys
channel,
grew up in Chicago, so it's a little more tolerable, but not from him. You
No,
know?
dude, I was in the suburbs, bro. I know exactly
the area. I was in the suburbs too. I grew up in New York. So
yeah,
it's similar.
Jeremy's the fucking elusive Midwestern basement troll. It's a very fucking common species.
Dude, you give Jeremy a bush light, you could see him at any bar, dude. Milwaukee's best. Put him out there.
I can see that. I can see him getting sloppy.
He's one in a million.
Once in a lifetime. How you doing, Tommy, man? Good to have you here. You get all your robot shit fucking fixed, sorted out?
I don't know. Find out. Yeah, I think so. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that.
You know,
yeah,
Jeremy. Go on, Tommy.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we got it all straight.
That's good. Well, it's good to have you here, my dude. Willie. How are you doing, man? What is going on with you this week? You have anything you want to get into since we have not yet to really start the show yet?
Yeah. I feel like we did start the show. I felt like that was a blast.
It was an unofficial official start, yes.
Yeah. I do. I got the did you guys go over the Andrew Callahan shit already?
We have not.
Who is that?
I thought
He's from Channel 5, All Gas No Breaks. Literally like the best YouTuber in terms of content.
Really?
Not even close.
What does he do?
He just goes to like events and interviews crazy people.
He interviewed the didn't he interview the what's the one of the guys who crashed the what the fuck is
he's interviewed 6th. Alex Jones, the January 6th guy. But my favorite one is when he goes to the Flat Earth place and he just hits everyone up and he's like, who's really behind the Flat Earth? And one of the guys looks around and he goes, the Jews.
Oh, by the way, small note in the chat to some people who are special guitarists. Jeff Beck died today.
In a million years.
Who? Jeff Beck. I saw that. Yeah.
That's a sad
in a
one.
million
Great,
years.
great guitar player.
What the fuck are you doing, Peepaw?
This video that Willie sent me, it's a fucking TikTok, and it automatically plays. It's a pain in the ass.
It does.
Is this what he wanted? This is the thing you wanted,
Yes.
Willie? All right.
Yes.
Yeah. This is the woman, and this is one of many women, honestly. But
Nice.
yeah, so
it's a video where I feel like we're all gonna laugh a little bit, because it is like they throw around the word sexual assault, but it is questionable. All right, let her talk.
Monetized.
yeah, we're 23 minutes in now.
I got a list now. It doesn't
Did we
matter.
cover
They-
any
Yeah,
of this
those rules
already?
are ending, by the way.
Have we covered any of this already, River? I feel like we did.
No, sir, we have not covered any of this.
Yeah, this is one I think I was going to avoid.
Yeah, probably so.
No, let's get into it.
Well, all right. I'm just saying, buckle up, buttercups, because
I need you guys to figure out if this is enough for a video for me or not. So let's get in this. shit.
Tommy, have you seen this yet?
No.
I'm kind of glad you're here for it, to be honest. Play.
All right, here we go.
Thought that I'd be making this video, and I'm shaking because I've tried a couple different times and haven't been able to get my point across, but I don't like seeing abusers get platforms. And my abuser, Andrew Callahan, also known as All Gas No Breaks, Channel 5, and whatever his new HBO show's called, I forget, has been plastered all over my news feed, and I've tried to come to him person to person and try to get him to take accountability for what he did, but his version of what happened the night that he assaulted me is so skewed. So I will tell you that he did eventually get consent. And that's the main point, is that he eventually got consent because he wore me down. He told me he needed a place to stay for the night. He had some sort of falling out with one of...
Pause. What's that?
Don't buy a word this book.
Hey, dude, what do you mean? He wore her down.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I don't buy. She already put her built-in fucking excuse for the fact that she consented, but he wore me down. It just sounds like a bunch of hunk of horse shit.
Oh, it gets better, bro.
Continue to play.
one of his crew members or whatever, and I was very clear about the fact that we are not hooking up. He gets in my bed and wears me down to the point where I
because we're not.
I'm saying, I got a problem. The way people tell stories is very important to me.
Yeah, I agree.
People say to me, people say to me, well, how do you fucking see this? Like you sit there and say, guys, just come back, and he proves it like a year and a half later. It's the way they tell stories.
Stories matter.
And
the
her
way
story
they
is all
structure.
does it make sense already? And I don't know who Andrew Callahan is. He's not a relative, by the way. It's not my last name.
No.
He's Tommy's brother, bro.
Yeah.
He's Tommy's more successful brother. Tommy, of all people, wants him to go down for sexual assault. He hates that fucking guy, but he knows this is wrong.
This is the one. Fuck you, golden boy. Yeah, Tommy's the black sheep. It's not fun.
Yeah,
why can't you be? Why are you a musician? Play it.
Eventually do agree to do things that I wasn't proud of. And I wasn't proud of them and thought it was my fault for so long that I continued to be nice to him after the situation.
It was my fault I said yes. I can't believe I thought that.
She's also saying this is what she's explaining.
She wants him to get in trouble now or something.
Well, she's also explaining why all, like, what she just said there is important because there's going to be a lot of things proving that they were cool afterwards for a period of time. This is her way of explaining.
That's right. She's building her excuse block.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because she has nothing. She has nothing but believe all women. Mm-hmm. And like, there's just not enough people out me that just don't give a shit about other women.
Play.
And what they think.
I didn't leave my house the next morning. And then as time went on and I processed things, I thought, you know what? Just because
it's called regret, you dumb broad. It's called regret. We all have it. I did it. I fucking woke up next to a broad that looked like you and I felt awful and hope none of my friends found out. It happens. It had a regret. I never turned around and said that fat broad committed a criminal action. I just didn't tell anybody like a normal person.
I think we've all been there, Tommy. Man.
Yeah.
We've all
that's the girl's version of it. They give this guy a blowjob. They're kind of like, oh, God, I really should have blown that fucking guy. Oh, he's a criminal. No, it doesn't work like that.
He wore me down.
What is that?
The wore me down? That's a scary fucking remark to a lot of guys.
Yeah, I know. You'd never get laid if you didn't get to ask twice.
Does asking twice mean wear you down? What does that mean? What is wear you down? That's a scary fucking term to anyone who's ever had sex.
Is anybody buying this shit? I bet they are.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dude, people named Andrew are having a rough week in the sexual assault department, though.
Optimus Wilbur, 5 pounds. She looks like Meg Griffin.
She
looks like Meg Griffin.
That guy's fucked.
She's a glasses away from Meg Griffin. Holy fuck, yes. Holy.
I don't buy it.
Okay, whatever, because I was
I realized something. Ever since I came out and said I was molested, I can say whatever the fuck I like. It's great.
Here's Willie right now. Wait, you were molested?
No, I saw this. This was immediately clipped out of context.
You have no idea how it feels. Fuck you, bitch.
Tommy feels free for the first time ever.
Totally free. I can be as rotten as I want. I don't have to pretend to give a fuck.
Tommy's going to use the word molestation so fucking much, you're going to get tired of it more than you already fucking have. You're going to be like, Jesus.
You're going to feel molested.
Right. He's going to say molestation so much, you're going to start saying good.
Good.
Aware because somebody immediately clipped that stream out of context and sent me just that clip, and I was so fucking confused.
Are you serious? Oh, that's
funny.
That's fucking funny.
It's like, what the fuck is this, man?
Look,
it's 8 a.m. I'm not ready for this.
Oh, fucking shit.
It's too funny.
It's too early. Too early into the year. Play.
Get the whole night over with so that it could be morning so that he could leave. It doesn't discount the fact that I told him no. So I told him no so many times prior to this. I said, I'm tired. I'm not.
Everyone knows for every 3 no's, 1 yes is canceled out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends. Did she say 2 or 3?
I gotta be honest. I don't like this attack on asking more than once. I mean, shit. If you're laying in bed for a little while and you still
never asked more than once for my wife, what am I, a fucking criminal? I mean, jeez.
Married people, we fucking had to beg.
God.
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Yeah, married people cut deals.
Like,
look, married people cut deals. Like, look, I know you don't want to now, but you said this time, all right. You know, come on.
Exactly. Hey, I'm taking you and the kids to the zoo next Friday. I mean, that's the deal.
Well, you said.
You said, goddammit. Well, fucking you said.
That happens a lot in my household.
PeePaw.
I think you're missing the bigger picture here.
What did we miss, PeePaw?
Bigger. That picture's real big in front of me. What are you talking about?
No, it's obvious he didn't give her a good night of loving, and so she's now pissed off.
Oh, you don't think
you don't think any money?
Yeah, money, or maybe he gave her like the clap or something. Maybe
women don't care about loving; they care about fucking getting men.
He could have one timed her a clapper.
Control.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Clap on, clap off.
Give her a clapper, man. That's not good.
Yeah.
You don't want to get her peeing hot for a
little.
We got more after this video.
Off whether she gave the consent or not.
I
did. No, I didn't.
No. It was good.
We got more after this video. Keep going.
Keep going.
Not really feeling it. I came up with any excuse that I possibly could to just get him off of me.
The only
and
excuse
he
was
still
yes.
found a way to.
Please fuck me. That was the last thing she could think of.
This guy got money. I'd sue the balls off this broad.
I tried everything else. No, stop, no again. I decided fuck my brains out was the only way to go.
The only way.
Fuck my brains out, please.
This will shut him up.
Oh, God, play.
Coerce me into things that I didn't want to do. And this is really hard for me to say. I never thought I would come forward, but it's even more hard to have to relive the trauma that I endured every single day by seeing this man as a social justice warrior, as someone who cares about human rights, get a platform. You shouldn't be supporting him.
Pause,
and
dude.
at
I
the end
cannot believe she described Andrew Callahan that way.
Hey, Henry Repairs, I found this money under my bed day. What's up, Henry Repairs?
I had money. I'd swear to God, I'd get on the camera next day. It goes, that girl that said I raped her the other day, I'm going to make her homeless. I want you to watch.
It is funny. It is funny, Tommy, because a bunch of his fans have gone to these girls and been like, but he's a liberal. He's a leftist. He would never do this. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
Only Republicans rape.
Leftists don't rape.
Like, only Republicans have ever raped somebody.
Never. Only Republicans.
In fact, most of the time, and these girls do get fucking abused, it's usually some social justice warrior, fucking ally, jackass, soy boy. You know?
It's so funny, bro.
He was forced into a fucking political cuckening. He couldn't
Out
take
of all
it
of the defenses for Andrew, the one is that he's a liberal. Play this.
of the day, like I've told close friends of mine, I've tried coming out.
Why would they say her argument? Her story makes no sense.
Because believe all women, bro.
Believe all women.
Unless she's a Republican.
Thank you, Olsen. Thank you. Here's money not to look at her. Well, you're going to have to look at her anyway there, pal. Play.
About this before, and he texted me saying that it basically ruined his life and that his life was over now because of things that I said, and other women have come forward to me, but this is my first time publicly talking about it on a platform like TikTok.
Yeah, the other one actually does have a much better story.
Okay, let me hear hers.
No. This gets worse, and I want to hear you scream.
Okay.
Because I hope it gets traction. I hope people listen to me. I hope that if something similar has happened to you, that you know that that's not your fault. It wasn't my fault what happened to me.
Don't call the police.
Just because I eventually caved.
Just go to Twitter.
This is so hard to do, but I eventually, I was really hoping that he would eventually
keep going.
Take accountability, but he just texted me this skewed version of what he thought
had
happened.
Pause. Anissa after like a fucking month at Sizzler.
Yeah.
At least a month at Sizzler.
She looks like every lesbian friend in a teenage high school movie.
Yeah, you can find a lot of her in Seattle.
Yeah.
A lot of her. She's
I believe she is from Seattle.
Oh, fuck, man. I had mine.
This is a good guess, dude.
It feels it. Holy, I would have fucking put money on that. Play.
In that moment, it wasn't...
What has he said?
Oh, nothing. I assume he's talking to lawyers.
I would assume. Play.
He's got like a gig now with HBO. And I think his show's like a little more liberal, so I think he's probably shitting his pants.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, I bet.
He's a lefty and he's getting one of these? Oh, that feels good.
Leftists don't rape. What are you talking about? Play.
Lefties don't rape.
No, I
like Tommy, he's a lefty, but it's not like he's this ultra political person. He's like a normal guy.
He pledged allegiance. Fuck him. It makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Play.
Fight or flight, it was freeze. I froze and I couldn't control my body anymore.
I know.
Keep going. We're almost done.
He got me really drunk that night. He was trying to buy me all kinds of the best kinds of tequila at the dive bar we were at.
Best kinds.
And a lot of people don't believe me. I've got receipts. I've got photos of us. I've got text messages, but you shouldn't need that. You should believe me and you should stop supporting Andrew Callahan.
Well, I don't.
Take away his platform.
How about this? I don't support either of you. He's a moron and you're a bimbo.
They drank at the bars, went back to her place, and then had sex. And that's the big story. Anyway, why this is important is this did get a bunch, so many other girls. It's like 4 or 5 other girls to come out and be like, yeah, this shit happened. One of the girls is a little bit more, at least her story is a little bit more spicy. Let me send this to Rivet.
Yeah, and I do want to say that I do. Hold on, Rivet. I do want to say something real quick. Now that story could ended up happening, but potentially. However, that was a really fucking bad telling of it. Like, you know what I mean?
No. That is. It could have happened just like the way he said, and it's still nothing wrong with it.
Oh, I agree with that.
The way she said it, there's nothing wrong
I'm
with
saying
it,
even if something bad were to have happened, this is the worst explanation in the history of fucking explanations.
Yeah, good. Oh, okay, so he might have brutally raped her, but
no.
What she says is nothing guilty. There's nothing there.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah, no, that's what Willie said it better than I did. There's really nothing there. Terms. If you take her story literally, this is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's really not much there.
It's like, believe a woman. I believe her, and she's just, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
I believe her 100%.
Sorry, sweetheart.
Did you hear what she said at the very end of this?
Takeaway is
listen what she says.
And a lot of people don't believe me. I've got receipts. I've got photos of us. I've got text messages, but you shouldn't need that. You should believe me.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. She does end up showing it eventually, but it's nothing. Really.
Yeah,
it's like they did know each other.
Let me guess, it's nothing.
It's just more fucking showing that they know each other and stuff, right?
It's like, here's us smiling at the bars in the bathroom.
Friendly text, I'm sure, all that type of fucking shit. Does she ever fucking tell him that she thinks he raped her? When did she tell him that? No?
Because she doesn't feel like...
So she came public... Oh, my God.
Dude, I like to call it, Dave, consensual assault is what this shit is, bro. It's the good old consensual assault.
I feel this is one of those things you at least got to tell the person somewhat. Hey, just so you know.
She said she told him, but he was like, what do you mean? Like that was his response to her.
Christ. All right. This is moldy freckle. Good God.
Yep, moldy freckle.
So, all right, let's hear this one.
I told him I would take him home because he lived close by, but that I did not.
So he called her, goes, hey, I'm at a diner or whatever. I'll pay for dinner. Come pick me up and take me home. And she's like, fuck, all right. This is before he's even famous, I guess, right?
Right.
And she does, like, they did have a bunch of messages together or whatever. Anyway, that's where this story's starting off.
Like, how many fucking messages are this? This fucking 30 minutes of goddamn rape accusation play.
Want to have sex in my car at all. I did not want to have sex with him again, ever. And after we got to my car, he started advancing towards me, started touching my inner thigh.
Oh, pause one more time. In the diner, he was like, this is from the earlier video. We aren't going to play all of them because she takes so long to fucking tell the story.
Give me the broad strokes here, you know?
In the diner, he's like, hey, let's have sex in your car. And she's like, no, dude, like, no, I'm not having sex with you. Like, I'm here because you said you'd apologize from, like, because they had sex before and it was consensual, but I guess he was like really rough with her. So she was like, I'm not having sex with you again. Fuck this guy, right?
You're a choker.
And anyway, he's like, here, I'll apologize. Come to dinner. I'll pay for it. She shows up to the diner and he's like, yo, we should have sex again. And she's like, what the fuck? No, fuck you. He's like, at least take me home. I'm drunk. Take me home. And she's like, I'll drive you home. Sure. So they go back into the car and this is where this picks off. Play it.
And pulled me forward and started kissing my neck. So I really couldn't move out of the position. He was holding me like tightly. And he proceeded to put his hand down my pants. I told him to stop. I told him to get off of me multiple times. He tried to put my hand down his pants, and I was, fighting against him during this. Told him to please
scratch
stop.
his dick. Scratch his cock. Just saying.
Sounds like Friday night in my house.
Scratching your cock?
Said
No,
you could
forcing
at
her hand
least
down my
Oh,
pants.
okay. Well, yeah. Good job, El
And
Bundy.
I said, no, I don't want to do that. Get out of my car. At that point, it was, I'm not taking you home anymore. Get the fuck out of my car. And
her story's a lot. His
he
story's a
just
lot
got
stronger.
Well, yeah.
mad.
I mean, well, look at the way
Really.
she's telling
Yeah.
you too. There's
Was
not a lot of
mad.
fucking crazy.
You said no. I said no. I repeatedly said no, and it's a
Now
story,
it's like I'm not even driving you home. Fuck you. Leave the car.
Right. There's no caveats. There's no this
No,
may
you
have
know, and
happened.
the thing is,
No
like, if she
bullshit.
like, we're talking sexual assault now.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
she's telling the truth.
Oh, no question.
No real reason to think she's not. To be honest with
No,
you.
this story makes
Well,
sense.
plus
but
she
didn't-
looks the
but she
same.
went
Dude. What
to-
are the odds? Two
But she
women
went
that
to
look the
social
same?
media and not the police. Think about this. If she goes, this guy tried to force his hands down my hand, down his fucking pants. He bring me up there and went to the police with that. They probably would have very least talked to him.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
especially with the whole context of the story, you know.
Well, she's coming forward now because she didn't even know he was
especially
famous.
with the context of the story. Yeah.
Like she didn't know he was famous until she's looking through HBO this week and was like, "Wait that's fucking him. What the fuck?"
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, but she.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm hoping.
And how
this
many
story,
other girls are there? How many girls are there?
Dude, there's 4 other girls, bro.
Really?
Wow.
Like, yeah. It's like, dude, this shit is like,
not
all right.
That
Here's
first
the
one
thing.
was bad.
Oh, so yeah, but
bad,
she
but-
started the cascade, right?
So she
Oh,
was the
really?
first one out the gate.
Yeah, she was the first one, and then everybody else started like jumping forward.
Damn.
Play it.
Damn. I
No-
have
another
weird emotions
ally.
about that now.
Look at that, ladies. Another ally.
Dude, she fucking roast everybody in the next video because she was like, people are saying like I'm a Republican plant here to stop him. She's like, I don't know about any of that, but people can have the same political beliefs as you and still be a piece of shit. She's like, what?
No, that they're not taught that. The modern
Dude,
left is
she's
not
like
taught
a
that.
normal person relatively, and she is so confused by all the like political shit she's getting, bro.
Yeah.
She's wearing a fucking.
So funny.
Week 2 sucks.
Play that shit,
works.
people.
That I would even say that, but at the same time, he was laughing at me and continued to try to kiss me and was like, "Are you serious? Come on." Yeah, it was not fun. So I told him to get out of my car again. He wouldn't get out. And he said, you could at least take me home. So I realized at this point, I would not be able to physically push him out of my car. So I started driving quickly and erratically down the road. I pulled into a busier street and I stopped abruptly, thinking, like maybe someone will realize something is wrong, or if someone is honking at me, like he'll feel uncomfortable and want to leave the car.
Yeah.
But I guess it did make him uncomfortable that I did that, and I told him to get the fuck out of my car.
Smart. She knows how to protect herself at least.
And he was like, "Can I at least get a kiss goodbye?"
Jesus.
And I said,
I like this guy. That's
Amazing.
funny.
Holy
"Get the
fuck.
fuck out."
Just goodbye.
Dude, she's like driving through red lights or whatever, and he's like, hey, give me a little
Something's
tap, you know?
These guys, he's really the ultimate weakness of every man. It really is.
It'll get you, and then all of a sudden you get an HBO fucking deal.
I never did anything like that in my
No.
life.
No, that's fucked up. Her story's like, her story's
This
Yeah,
one's
it's
fucking
pretty bad.
insane. No, this one's fucking
Dude, but people like that first girl, or why everyone just rolls their eyes when they see this shit, though.
Exactly.
That
'cause,
first
you
girl
gotta
ruins it for
that's
anyone,
why,
bro.
That's why the amount doesn't fucking like it used to be like in the old days, like you have like 10 girls come out of nowhere and say this, and then it was like, wow, the sheer amount. And like with social media and the amount of people you connect to, I don't think that's still circumstantial to me. That does not really move the bar for me at all anymore. Used to, not anymore.
No.
I mean,
Dude,
I
James
let's
Charles
take
had
somebody-
another guy this week
Let's
trying
take
to fake
somebody
some
like
shit.
Bill Cosby.
There's
okay?
a great example.
Okay, let's take somebody like Bill Cosby. Okay, a guy who I personally believed did 90% of the stuff he's accused.
Mhm.
I bet 10% of it is made up horseshit.
Oh, no question.
And it doesn't make him any more innocent. But I guarantee you, some people jumped on that probably more than anybody would like to admit, and just wanted to get in the attention train, or he fucked him out of a role years ago, or They're crazy. I guarantee that's a part of it.
As always, Dave Chappelle.
I'll even go farther. I bet Jimmy Savile has people that made shit up too, because he was so prolific. It's easy to make things up. There's no way to there's no way to kind of pin anything down. So like, yeah, her story is fine. Again, my biggest problem is it should have been taken care of at the moment.
You gotta go.
So it's like it's your word against his.
Well, yeah. Also, like people are saying, drive to the police station. I mean, I would if I was in that situation, I wouldn't drive to the police station. I'd do what she did.
That's actually a great move. You can say, I'm driving to a police station right now. Yeah. You know, but then again, if he goes, no, it's true though. It's just second guessing people's fucking.
I just like that we have the contrast of the two stories. Like you can, it's really nice to see those two. Bro. Oh my God, in every fucking way possible, and probably not in the bed. You know, fuck.
Also, both these girls do know Andrew and have pictures with him and shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Andrew has some
interesting taste.
Some out there taste, dude. It's like punk rock girls, bro. Like,
call it interesting, call it eccentric.
I'm just saying, if all these girls look the same, I believe him. You know, he's met all these girls.
Oh yeah.
The odds.
Call him ugly. I don't know. Fucking, that's what you wanted to say.
Sometimes money doesn't change what class you feel you're in. It just doesn't matter, man. You don't want to deal with all those Hollywood.
Where does this guy come from?
Yeah, where is he from? That is a good question in this one.
He's from went to like Loyola, I know. So from Chicago, at least college.
Of course, Midwest. Yeah, I was gonna go Ohio. That would have made more sense.
Andrew was born in Philadelphia and grew up in Capitol Hill neighborhood of Seattle.
Oh, Seattle got him.
Clearly a rapist.
Seattle got him, and possibly
if he grew up in Chicago, he wouldn't have raped anybody.
No. Possibly sold some people some drugs, but
all the rapists are in Seattle.
Mainly in Seattle area, definitely. Tacoma.
I mean that's kind of it in terms of videos. There's a bunch of shit that's come forward. I don't know. He's clearly fucking everybody when he goes on the road, and it's like, dude, at the least he's a sex pest. Like he just messages, "Oh, come on, please, look, please." It's like, bro, what the fuck are you? I can't get hard if I do that, bro.
Look, the worst
I can't
thing,
sit there and beg for sex and be like into it.
The worst thing any type of entertainer can be is a traveling entertainer. If you're a traveling entertainer, it's a different fucking life. Whether you're a goddamn musician, a comic, a fucking podcaster, it doesn't matter. If you're traveling on the road constantly and you're doing an entertainment setting, you're going to be fucking. You're going to have drugs constantly thrown at you, pussy constantly thrown at you, and a whole fucking knows what else. Constant temptation. Look at people like Bert Kreischer. This dude, he's fucking back on the road again in his goddamn 50s or whatever he is now. His friends are worried he's going to have a goddamn heart attack because he can't stop. Yeah.
Here's the thing, bro. They aren't really throwing it at him. It's more like he's hitting them back up and begging them.
I'm talking about the opportunities arise, you know, and this dude is fucking, but usually that's with dime pieces and stuff. This is a different case where he's fucking going.
Pull up Andrew Callahan. Look at what he looks like, bro.
He looks like a guy that was fucking these girls.
Yeah, he
does.
Let me see.
Not that there's anything wrong with looking like these girls.
Let me see it. I'm gonna see this guy.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, he did that shit. Look at
that. He's way too good.
Looks like fucking Rocky Dennison from motherfucking Mask. What are you talking about? This fucking.
Look up a worse picture of him.
I don't know if you can. Look at him. He looks like he's wearing a fucking man. That's a good photo.
He looks nice there. Yeah.
Holy shit. He's.
Look at the one next to him. Look at the one next to him at InfoWars.
Wow.
There we go.
Looks like Carrot Top decided to stop working out.
Look at that. I do love his content, but obviously if he's doing that shit, that ain't right.
He looks like a ginger Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, that's the look.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like a preteen Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, look at.
He looks like a '90s comedy writer.
Yeah, he does. He worked on Mad TV.
It is kind of funny that they got Daniel Radcliffe, like a beautiful man, to play Weird Al.
Yeah, it was a funny one. That was an interesting choice. The Uggos.
Yeah, I know.
Play the Uggo.
He takes off his shirt and he's all ripped up. I'm like, Al never looked that way.
No, know? Weird Al being Weird Al's like, that's exactly what I look like.
Yeah.
To this day. To this day.
Has anybody seen that movie? I heard it's fantastic.
I have yet to see it. I have yet to fucking see it. I'm going to see that soon. All right. What else we got there, boys? You got what people?
Oh, well, there's 10 minutes left. We got anything else?
Well, Peepaw's got a whole fucking show built. Oh,
does he? All right, PeePaw, take over.
Okay.
Tate Nation.
Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
Tate Nation's in shambles.
Tommy,
bro.
I know you want to poach PeePaw. You can't poach PeePaw. I know you want to.
Well, we're about to talk about
PeePaw, by the way.
PeePaw, what are you doing?
Because of Tommy, I now realize he's got a channel, and I subscribed every morning.
I did too.
And I have to say, his viewer ratio is actually crazy.
He
bro.
does amazing. Right?
Yeah.
Like 400 subs, but every stream has like 400 views.
I don't know what he's doing right now, but
I wish you'd call it PeePaw in the morning and get rid of.
I think Riveter's dying right now.
Riveter.
I'm not dying. I'm just waiting for whatever.
PeePaw in the morning.
PeePaw in the morning.
66 WFAN.
You're old. What, PeePaw? Go ahead.
So I guess J Muse has got a brand deal now with G Fuel.
Oh, I didn't even fucking realize it was Jason Muse until you said his name.
Good. Let me see it.
Snooch to the booch. Go.
Yeah. J Muse.
Tap or swipe. Thank you and have a nice day, sir.
That's a stash, too.
Well, that meth made him talk that way.
Yeah, he's
Heroin, Tommy. Heroin.
Don't,
That's
get it
good
right.
heroin.
We like to jump.
I knew a guy in Jersey, girls in Jersey met him and said
Put all the
he
G
smelled.
Fuel in the bag.
Put that G Fuel in the bag, said the midget.
This job.
Just put all the G Fuel in this bag right here.
Pause.
And I mean all of it.
I love that the camera has to pan down to the midget. This is fucking amazing. Play.
Well, he's a big guy, though.
Hey! Why don't you leave some for the rest of us?
Fuck off.
Who's that?
G Fuel man.
Who's this generic looking action figure
guy?
Even living under a rock, man, that's G Fuel, man.
What are your powers?
Thanks to G Fuel, my powers include energy, focus, endurance, and something else you don't have right now.
Yeah, what's that, you tin can?
Reaction.
Oh, wow.
They're in the condiment store. They're down in Red. They film that in Red Bank?
Yeah, it looks like it's a stash, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Finish it? Finish it.
No.
Where? Thanks, G Fuel, man. Ooh.
Do the line, Bart.
Clearly empty cans.
Hey, can I get a selfie?
Only if I can be in it.
Yeah! To think Keemstar could have been G Fuel, man, if it wasn't for
It wasn't for Ninja. No, Ninja Snake. Then Ninja Snake's his flavor. Oh my god.
Ethan Klein wins again.
Ethan.
You know, I'm just sitting here running through my head who could have been that. You know who that is?
Who is that?
Did you guys ever watch that series, The Comic Book Men?
Yeah.
That's
that's
the little
Secret
Asian
Stash.
dude.
That's Secret Stash right there. They
Oh yeah,
filmed
that's
there.
definitely a stash. But yeah, that's what's his.
It's probably the best content Kevin Smith has directed since like that 15 years. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! What's his fucking name?
Anybody see Clerks 3? This is better.
I still have yet to see Clerks 3. You fucking you scared me off of it. You terrified me away from it. Yeah. But although all my other Kevin Smith fans says you guys are fucking harsh, but
harsh. Notice he didn't say wrong.
Never said wrong. To be fair, they never said wrong.
Be nice. Nice when you interview. Nice when you review things. Be nice.
You gotta be nice. It's Kevin Smith.
Well, it's terrible. Well, you can still be nice.
What's wrong with you? Come to the Midwest. Be nice. Go ahead, PeePaw.
So I pulled that one out, right? I saved myself, redeemed myself, right?
Yeah. Yes, but now you fucking ruined it again. Don't look for the fucking pat on the back. You'll get it when you get it.
I want the pat on the back.
Luckily, you're showing us the beautiful Leon Lush, so I'll forgive you.
So this is a funny little Leon Lush TikTok I came across because I was researching other stuff for Willie today. So I thought you guys would enjoy this one.
Yeah, we called it Ookie Cookie. It was just a lighthearted drinking game we used to play in college. Harmless, really. Some people called it Wet Biscuit, but our group preferred to call it Ookie Cookie. Anyways, you just get the bros together. You stand in a group in a circle around a bar stool, and you put a cookie on top, like sugar cookie, M&M cookie. Doesn't really matter, just as long as there's adequate surface area. When the leader screams go, everyone pulls it. This is the funny part. Everyone pulls out their unit and starts feverishly self-stimulating with the goal to not be the last one that finishes on the cookie, because the last person to finish is then obligated to eat the cookie in its entirety.
Yeah, you never heard
this is a classic.
No, I've never heard this before.
I still do this.
Almost sounds a little gay. But no, it was just mostly just a team building exercise. It was a bonding experience.
Yeah, this was VidCon 2022.
His wife always wants to leave, man. Holy fuck.
That's so funny, bro.
I interviewed him 5 years ago.
I interviewed him. He was my goddamn tag team partner on the Fireball.
Yeah, Leon's cool. I feel like he'd do fucking anything.
Oh, he's awesome. I gotta get
eliminated. How did he get eliminated? He's so fucking popular.
We fucked it. It was actually we did not lose. It turns out that we won that fucking round, and
you still lost.
They cheated again, or
no? Kindergarten. You fucked up. Leon Lush fucked up kindergarten, and no one realized it, so he got away with it. And then they went on to lose still.
Anyway, yeah. And then they fucked one up.
I won mine.
Yeah, well, Matt's leg won his. Let's be honest.
But it's the way Matt's leg was used.
I need the Fireball to be less game show oriented.
You know.
Oh, soon we're gonna say you don't bench Ovi. Ooh.
You don't bench Gretzky.
What was that, Will, sir?
I need Fireball to be less game show oriented and more popularity contest.
There you go. You'll win.
No, you didn't. Actually, the game show element is what keeps the because that means the biggest guy wins every time.
Okay, so
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So at the risk of making heads explode, this fucking WWE shit is absolutely insane. What has happened over the last 10 days in WWE is fucking crazy. So let me give you the quick catch up. Basically, WWE was really getting back on the right track since fucking Vince McMahon retired in disgrace 6 months ago. Things were going in the right direction. People were happy with the product. People at work seemed to be happy with what they were doing. Everything was going in the right direction. What was seeming was going to be a fantastic Wrestle fucking Mania.
Triple H fucked he assault somebody?
No. Then about 10 days ago, rumors that had been around for about a month actually happened. Vince McMahon forced his way back in. And not so much forced as he got full collusion from at least 2 board members to help him do it, because he had to get 3 current sitting board members to step down for his reemergence to take place. And it was stated he was doing so not for creative reasons. He's not messing with the creative team of Stephanie, Triple H, and Nick Khan.
Oh, so this is nerd shit.
Yeah, well, sort of. He's actually here to facilitate not only the TV rights that are coming up this year in 2023, but also a potential sale of WWE itself. And this is just absolutely fucking set everyone on fire. Then
that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, it gets even crazier. So yesterday, over the next few days, Vince would take full fucking control back to the point where he is now CEO again. Now, there's still no necessary creative change, but he did this in a manner that Stephanie fucking flat out resigns.
No.
Yes. But
and you know what Matt said, like it's just they make it look like it's doing the sale. You think he just because there was kind of rumors that Stephanie and Triple H maneuvered and maybe even planted the fucking the story. Where got that out there, and they fucked their dad over, and then he just came and fucked back.
There's a couple of narrative problems.
He's in charge again, and the sale's not going through. That was Matt's idea.
Well, there's a few
mine.
narrative problems with it. Stephanie actually had stepped down before any of this happened. When Vince fucking retired in disgrace, she actually had to come out of retirement herself. She had just left because focus on her family. And a lot of those stories had been around for a long time, especially the big payout, the 12.4 to fucking Christy Hemme. Everybody fucking knew about that. That was not a in the closet fucking story. Christy herself had fucking intimated things that people would say probably walked the line of fucking up for goddamn case if she ever had to push it. Luckily she didn't. Now everything's fine. But I digress. These weren't fucking all that shocking for a lot of people who had heard these fucking stuff in the hush tones. I'll tell you, especially living in fucking Connecticut, I know people who fucked Linda McMahon, and I've seen enough to believe it. Now I really believe it. It's like,
I do like the idea of like this salty old man seeing all of his creative decisions get walked back, comes back, is like, fuck you all, I'm selling the company, lick my nuts.
So
they got walked back. They got walked back. See, people have been saying McMahon's been the problem for the last 15 years. He gets out, product starts to turn around, they get really lucky, they have a meltdown in the other competing company that was nipping at their heels. He comes back in, and maybe he uses his, Vinnie Mac, man, he is one shrewd businessman. See, I'm wondering if he pulled. A lot of people don't realize that Steve Jobs was fired by Apple, and he started a company called Next, and Apple bought Next, and within a week of buying Next, he was the CEO of Apple and got the guy that hired him fired.
That's funny.
That's I consider McMahon at that level.
Oh, absolutely.
Of being able to corporate politics. So I could totally see, I think Matt might be on the side.
Very possible, but the story doesn't end there. So then yesterday, after the news of Stephanie McMahon breaks, a whole bunch of two primary wrestling journalists, not either one of them that I've ever really given too much fuck about anyway.
Name them.
River can get them. They should be right up there if you have
Matt Tenberg.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The first two journalists that had the story. Do you got those names handy?
I do not. I'm sorry.
They should be any of those fucking stories that you had right there. That they're getting named because right now they're getting absolutely fucking bodied. They're getting beaten up by pretty much. Well, Ariel Hawali, he's really fucking going off on the whole thing. Even though I saw him fucking put out a little fucking tweet last night too, but everybody did because it was fucking crazy to hear that. It seemed last night that it was being reported that WWE sold to Saudi Arabia, which on the site, yes,
you can do that.
Yes, you can. They have a PR group that runs all the entertainment and stuff, the media rights for the country. That's what bought it, and it's pretty fucking insane. But
all the women just get their head chopped off. I mean, what the fuck? Like, what is that?
There were some great memes too about the entire WWE women's division is all elite.
Dude, like half the fans of wrestling are like Southern veterans.
I fucking hate I always
watching that shit.
Musclehausen.
Is it coming out that the reports were actually not true?
Yes. So it has been vehemently denied now. Major news outlets reporting as well, but no official word. Just everybody in the fucking know. So, it's the Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund. That's who was being reported. Now, it does make sense because Saudi Arabia already has so much money into WWE. Literally billions of dollars by estimations. I mean, a crazy amount of fucking money. So, even though it always seemed like NBC was the selling partner. I mean, the relationships between Vince and Dick Ebersol and other people within NBC, their relationship with USA. Peacock has the network now. Fox did get SmackDown, but those rights come up too this year. So it's like everything made sense for NBC and the transition to stay within the family, which is what Vince has kind of always intimated. So for this 180, it feels malicious. It feels fucking underhanded. It feels basically like Vince is his character.
I don't get it.
I love it. It's crazy.
Do they hate, like, does Stephanie and Triple H and Vince hate each other?
We didn't think so.
You know what? But I tell you something. Here's the thing. He's running the company in the fucking ground. He's pushing 80 years old. His creative ideas are completely washed up. Triple H did this thing called Triple H did this thing called NXT where he really re-geared the whole program.
He worked on that.
At some point that was like the most popular program. It was doing success. So Vince came in and fucked it all up.
Destroyed it. Took it down brick by fucking brick to the point.
Brick,
this is true, Willie. This is 100% true.
They left my school,
Check
bro.
this out. Check this out. They fucked him so goddamn bad, Willie, that Triple H had a fucking heart attack. A literal, real coronary.
Yeah, I know.
It's unbelievable.
So it's conceivable to believe that if they didn't get that story that got Vince to step down to the public, if it came out, they might have taken advantage of the situation.
I got a good NXT story.
Yeah.
I was in college and we were working on that show because it was filmed at our school.
Yeah.
And Full Sail. And they go ahead and one of the kids took a picture of the belt because it had the title change name on it. And he tweeted it or whatever.
Shit.
Literally, there was like a breakdown where it's like all these executives like flew in on a private jet for WWE and was like in all the kids' face, like lined us all up against the wall.
Are you
like,
serious?
Yeah. It was like You don't do that. Who did it? Who come for it? They were like ready. They were like threatening to pull out of the school, like right then and there. Like, we will never do this shit again. And finally the kid came forward. He was just like a stoner. He was just like, yeah, it was me. My bad.
Sorry,
and
man.
They go to yell at him. He's like, I get it, guys. And he just laughed. Like, he was like, I don't care.
Really?
Yeah, it's too
It's fucking hilarious.
Peace
man.
out, bitches. Jesus.
Also, going to those shows were hilarious because we didn't have sports at that school because it's a 2-year school.
Yeah.
And half the people didn't know about wrestling. You just went to that thing because it was like a thing to fucking do. And there was always one kid that got designated to mopping up the ring in between the matches. And when he came on, the cheers were so loud for that kid. Every time he'd come out with that mop, man, it's like the fucking arena would blow up. It was great.
Do it, dog! Yeah, it'd be fucking amazing.
He was more popular than most of the wrestlers.
I'll bet. Jesus Christ. But, this whole thing is, we'll see where it actually goes now. It does not seem like a sale to Saudi Arabia is imminent, but not off the table. I feel that this was a leak by Vince himself or somebody in that fucking group.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
I think they leaked it to fuck
I think he just worked his way back in. And now there's no sale.
Yeah.
Now he's CEO, and that means he can fire Triple H, and that means he can put himself back in creative.
Here's a big interesting thing too. So a lot of people feel that any sale that Vince is orchestrating is going to have a caveat of him retaining control, but or regaining control. But they only feel there's one or two, Saudi Arabia being the biggest one, that would give him that deal right now, which is why many think that there's a good chance he leaked it for that reason, just to try to get some power back in his court for negotiation rights. Both of his TV deals are coming up in months. He's got to get this fucking thing going and hope. He's up to $20 million in payouts, dude. And apparently another investigation just got announced yesterday into something far more serious.
What would a sell to Saudi Arabia mean? Like they have full control over WWE?
Yeah, they own it. I mean, shit.
You can't do this, you can't do that.
Well, you gotta fire these people. You gotta hire these people.
Here's the key. Here's the key. Not the other part of the leak was this, and I forgot to say this. Not only were they buying it, they were taking the company private. It was no longer going to be a publicly traded company, which is
smart.
It also means nobody can say a fucking word.
What about it? Yeah.
They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, they can toss the women's division out or just make them go out in burkas.
Yeah. They could fucking do a reenactment of Kasagi if they want, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
deal with it. It's terrible. Fuck shit. All right. But we'll see what happens. I still think NBC. And I feel that sanity will restore. NBC, they got such a good group in fucking power right
What if they
now.
don't sell it now?
The way that the fucking stocks soared, they're going to come crashing back down in about a week from now.
I like the way
if he's going to see it, can he take it private?
I don't know if he can. He's a majority owner, but I think
you got to buy it.
Yeah, he'd have to buy out everybody.
He had to buy out everybody.
And right now it'd be at over $100 a fucking share.
Oh, really?
It fucking went crazy the last few days, Tommy. It's back up to 100 again.
Yeah.
But I know that there's rumors of wrestlers threatening to walk out.
Yes, that's a massive thing too. Because you got to remember, people like Sami Zayn can't even go to Saudi Arabia. He's fucking Syrian. So it's, and there's other people as well. So yeah, there's a lot of reports of people saying if this sale is true, I'm walking pretty much everybody that Triple H brought back, which is a big part of the roster. And people can say whatever they want about that, but here's the reality. When he brought those people back, they were fucked. They had nobody. Cody Rhodes was hurt. Fucking Bray Wyatt was out of the company. Roman Reigns was starting to get a little fucking stale with the bloodline because Sami Zayn had not fucking gotten involved yet.
He's still champ?
Yeah,
Is he still champ?
But Sami Zayn has really helped that whole story. It's been amazing. Now Kevin Owens is
bring in Jake Paul. Bring in KSI. We don't need wrestlers anymore. Just bring in more YouTubers. By the way, Dave, can we get a screenshot of this?
Oh, yes. Of you? You're gorgeous. Let's get a fucking screenshot of you.
No, I meant Tommy's belly there.
Oh, yeah. Look at you, champ. Hey, by the way, thanks for using a microphone tonight. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I heard it listed. I went back and listened to it.
Oh, shit. All right, peepers. I know we got an update on the Tate story?
Hey, I got to call it a night. It's 2 over here.
All right, no problem, Tommy.
Hey, good night, brother. Thanks for coming on.
Peace. Bye-bye.
Tommy C, everybody. Tommy C. Check him out. Shop for the point, baby. Yes.
This is Willie. Willie said he was going to talk about Tate. So, what?
Hey.
Take us there, Willie.
Yeah. So it's come out that all the sex trafficking shit levied against him, sort of seemed like at the beginning like he was just swatted or whatever. It was all kind of bullshit.
Right.
He wasn't arrested at the time. The cops investigated. They said there was nothing. Anyway, it's come back around, and there's like all these wiretaps and shit where it's like the cops actually have like transcripts of shit he said.
Yep.
And what he would do is he'd go to England or wherever and be like, talk to women and be like, yeah, you should come back with me. Come back. We'll have a good life. All this shit, and get them to fall in love with him.
Marriage, all this stuff.
Yeah, and then when they'd come over, he'd be like, this is what you do now.
Yes.
And they just essentially be trapped. So it's not like human trafficking in the sense where it's like he's selling women, at least from what we know. But it is like he's kidnapping them essentially.
Yeah, and he's conditioning them as well. When you look at the DMs too, he keeps saying in the DMs, when you look at these things, it's fucking terrifying. You are my woman. It means you don't question me. You are my woman. You are mine. You are my pride. Like, that's fucking crazy. But that's conditioning. That's a mental conditioning you're trying to do to make whatever you say to them later on completely acceptable and rational. And
he's told he seems guilty, bro.
Oh,
they
yeah,
have so
dude.
much
I hope
shit
he goes
on
to
him,
pound your ass Romanian prison. Let's fucking go. I would love to see that. He looks like shit too. The people are fucking talking about how shit he looks with all this fucking. Look, he's handcuffed to his fucking brother. This whole situation is fucking nuts. He's apparently not being taken care of himself in the best while he's being held. The Taliban has fucking asked for the release of Andrew Tate.
Let's go.
It's fucking crazy, man. I love
that's
this.
That's not good.
The Taliban. Well, he did convert to Islam last year, so during 2021. Excuse me. So.
Yeah, no, he's honestly, dude. Like, I thought it was all just like swatting shit, like nonsense. But after the second time, I was like, nobody gets investigated twice for human trafficking.
No.
And it's not a thing. Like, dude, you're into some deep shit.
He did it.
No, man, he did it. Yeah,
he did it.
He's fucking guilty as shit.
He fucking did that shit, and he did it. Like, here's what I don't get. Well, no, I get it, because this dude is a absolute narcissist piece of shit. He thinks he can do whatever the fucking ultimate win till you lose mentality. But how the fuck can you go back so brazenly to this country to where they can arrest you? Like, how the fuck are you in this country?
Bro, how do you human traffic and then go, I'm gonna be an online celebrity?
Fuck. Yes, with the views and the shtick that he has, videos of him slapping women and controlling women and all the fucking views that how can you have that open fucking philosophy and actually be trafficking women?
It blows my mind, dude. It's so insane. Like, this guy is so full of himself. Oh, here's something I want to show you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Let me send this to Riv real quick.
To the peepers. Hide in plain
but
sight.
Like,
right,
what I've seen is like this weird celebration on Twitter of all these like people that hate him being like, yeah, I knew it. It's like, dude, how are you happy? You're like, women are getting trafficked, bro. Like,
right.
they like want it to be a thing. I'm like, well, congratulations.
Yeah, trafficking happened. We told you.
They're like, think about how bad this makes all the Tate fans look. It's like, surely they didn't know he was doing this.
Perspective, bro. Perspective. Matt, what do you think of this whole situation with Andrew?
It's pretty insane. Weren't they saying he had AIDS or something?
Yes.
I remember hearing.
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't hear that.
Yes, the HIV was part of the fucking leak at one point. AIDS, yeah, it was AIDS. It wasn't even HIV. It was AIDS. Full-blown AIDS. He got it very quickly. Poor Andrew.
Riv, read that, or Dave, read the Young Surfs tweet right there. Or not the Young Surfs, whatever their name is. The Surfs.
Can you imagine how bad this could be for everyone who went all in on defending Andrew Tate?
Like, they're so happy, bro. It's fucking crazy.
That should not be the takeaway.
It's like, dude, how are people gonna come away being like, oh man, look at the people we can get now? It's like,
maybe neener shouldn't be the first thing you tweet.
Like, dude, there's literally, like, I'm sure the people that aren't happy about this are the actual victims, bro.
Right.
But I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are, man.
The ones that are chained the fucking computers right now in Romania.
I don't get it, like, because you can be like, yo, Andrew Tate seems like a cool guy who's playing a character, and then you can be like, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fuck, shit.
I have a question for Willie.
Yes.
Are you watching my my stream that I'm sharing out for everybody?
I am now. Yeah, what's up?
Okay. Well, that link you sent me that you wanted Dave to show, I had it up there for about 5-10 minutes.
Thank you, Meowser.
You had it up for 5 or 10 minutes?
Yeah, I already had your tweet pulled up, man. I was ready for you tonight.
Oh, dude, you're quick. You're quick. Oh. No, my bad. I get confused. I'm a boomer when looking through Discord, bro. I'm not good at this shit. I'm better than Dave because I don't just accidentally hang out, but
hey, suck my ass. I don't accidentally hang up. That's a Discord.
You do.
It's a Discord glitch.
Sure it is, Dave. Only you have it, bro.
Really? I swear to God. I was about to defend you. What, Matt?
You want to see my Dead on Dave impression?
Fuck you.
Put on the fucking foreskin hat again, bro.
You guys aren't funny or nice. You know, I'm supposed to be your buddy. I'm supposed to be your pal. This is what I got Dave with over here, and I don't have a foreskin hat.
Put it on again, Dave. No, the people want it. You got donated $5, bro.
I put on a different one. Look, this is a Zelda hat.
Oh, I bet you were so happy when that $5 came in after I said that.
Yeah,
thank God I'm never wearing this one again.
I like Jigglypuff, you asshole. Whatever, man.
I'm sure you do, Dave.
Nicholas, oh yeah, Salva's gone.
Oh, this one, play this. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen. The music, dude.
Oh my God, arms of the angel. Oh my God.
What did Salvo do?
Riveter.
What did Salvo do to get banned? Does anyone know?
I don't think he was banned. I think he deactivated.
Yeah, I think he deactivated.
Oh, because of getting all this shit on Twitter.
I think someone was flagging him, so he deactivated to get in.
Oh.
And Nick had an appropriate reaction.
Sure.
Yeah, Nick is so thrilled about this shit, bro.
Oh God. He's speaking of happiness. Fucking, good Lord, yeah, he loves this. But how can you not though?
He's a jolly man right now.
Well, there's piss being drinking, Willie. I mean, it's exciting time.
Like I said, it is a fucking hilarious story. It's a shame nobody's made like a fucking catalog of this shit.
So I've been seeing this pop up on fucking screen the whole goddamn. Well, hey, okay, we'll take your call right after this.
Dear Dave.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? What is Dear Dave? What are you doing? Are you trying to fucking start some shit? What's up with this?
It's the bit.
What? Well, all right. Oh,
we got some letters, Dave.
You named it Dear Dave now. I was worried that you were trying. Look, man, PeePaw is being exposed for all the nasty, dastardly deeds that he's pulled over the fucking years. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You want to see my pecker? You want to tell Willie what you did? He doesn't know.
See my pecker? You got a penis pic of Dave?
No. Willie, he's a fucking evil person, this Peepaw. He tried to torment me years ago, and I brought it to fucking light.
Yeah, and you know what? The fans loved it, and they said, oh, Peepaw has a backstory. We love him more now. Backfired.
No.
Booyah.
You will be, don't worry. You'll try to fucking get on a high horse. Don't worry, motherfucker.
What was his name before? What was his name before?
Who?
Dear Dave.
What was Dear Riveter?
No.
What was this?
You retard.
Did we ever call it Dear Dave? I don't know if we ever called it anything.
I don't know if we ever called it Dear Dave or not.
Matt wants to fucking nail me here, but then he got fucking Peepawed.
My name's
Peepaw
Riveter.
fucked it up.
My name's Riveter.
My name's Riveter. What you talking about, Dear Dave? What?
Hey, Dave, and by the way, you can't get mad at me more because I apologized.
I don't give a fuck about your apology. I don't accept it. You fucking traumatized me.
Oh, whatever.
Fucking Shrek. Asshole.
Shrek.
And I know you've done other stuff, people. I will find all your fucking. Yeah,
go ahead. Search for it.
He is a manipulator. All right, Dear Dave. Let's see what we got this week. We're helping the world. That's what we do, Mr. Willie Mack. We help the world. I'll read.
Dear Dave, recently my Tub podcast partner has dumped me. Can you reach out to Tommy C and be my new partner?
Your friend, Soggy Waffle.
What the fuck?
So we got.
Fuck you, Soggy Waffle.
Well,
what the fuck is this?
Well, I don't know. It's a YouTuber who's trying to be anonymous and getting help with their problems, Willie. Now, do you know anybody who could use some advice pertaining to this situation?
No.
Well, do you have any advice for somebody who's looking for a new podcast tub partner?
Get one that doesn't dox. That's good.
That's
a good start.
Was there any talks of maybe thinking about like maybe we can reconstruct Salvo and figure this out? You know, get him back on the tub tub.
At some point, if he stops doxing, I will bring him back.
Okay.
But he has to disavow. Until he disavows.
What about making girls drink piss? Are you okay with that?
Oh, I'm all for that. Yeah,
me too.
Yeah.
I'm actually okay with it too. If you can talk to
The girl
somebody,
came out and said it was fully consensual.
I agree.
and she
The
was
way
all
I
for
look
it.
at it, that just means you have amazing. Like you're a fucking 10 out of 10 speech practitioner, my friend. You have 100 speech level. That's fucking incredible. You can drink someone until you talk to someone and drink.
All right,
piss.
go to the next one. I
Fuck
don't need
you,
to
Willie
read this
Mack.
anymore.
Go to
Fuck
the next
this.
one.
I don't need to read this shit.
Piss. Dear Dave, recently some girlfriends and I started up a Discord to hate on men. Some stinky poo-poo boys got in and ruined all of our fun. How do we stop this? Patiently waiting, Lucy Van Pelt. Well, I mean, castration really is the only way. But, Willie, how would you stop boys from getting into your all-girls club?
I vaguely know this lore because of a Augie tweet.
It was literally part of the fucking...
Don't worry about the lore. Just answer the question.
How? The only way is post all your personal information there, all your booby pics, all your who you got a crush on, all the cringe. Because only men leak from Discord. No women do.
Yeah, but the men have already gotten in.
They infiltrated.
They infiltrated already. So now you're just leaking boobs.
Yeah.
That was your
fantastic. Fantastic.
Good job, Willie.
The job is done.
I can give some unironic advice. Just wait it out.
Yeah, wait it out. That's seriously the way to go. Men get bored easily. So wait us out, ladies. Don't worry. Hey. If we had an
make friends in real life, fuck the Discord shit. What are we doing here?
Touch grass, eat ass. You'll be fine. I agree. All right, last one. Matt,
grass and eat ass, bro.
Yeah, man. Touch grass, eat ass. That's good advice. Matt, you can read this one, please.
Dear Dave, I have this really sweet deal where you can get in on a groundbreaking opportunity to own a digital exotic zoo. What do you say? Your pal, Logs.
The best part is he does it. It's Logs. It's still
Rib
Logs.
is killing it right now, bro. This is fire.
This is still. By the way, my favorite thing of all the exposed things that's happened over Logan Paul is that he does in fact address everything Logs. It doesn't matter how serious him fucking thanking the people at Gentle fucking Barn. Logs. It's amazing. Logs. By the way, I gotta ask you, in all seriousness, this is great. By the way, great job, Rivy. But I gotta ask you, did your fucking Spidey sense go? Because you just covered animal abuse stuff. You just the fake animal channels. You just covered it. So when you saw this pop up, did anything really set you off? Did you hear about this group beforehand? Is there anything suspicious about this that you noticed after everything that you've been? I really wanted to pick your brain about it.
You're talking about like the channel?
Yeah, like the organization.
I mean, I did look into it a little bit when I first saw it, and it's like they just seem too formal, like with the website and everything.
Oh, so they're
think it's fake. No. Yeah, I think they're legit. Like obviously with that shit, like Logan's response seems completely reasonable.
Absolutely.
I don't know how guilty he is of a fucking pig getting abandoned a year after he's seen it, you know.
The only thing that was there for
if I bought a little fucking pig and it turned out to be 200 pounds and I didn't expect that, I'd fucking turn that bitch into bacon. I wouldn't have abandoned it.
Well, he kept the
I would have cooked that fucking thing.
That's good eating in the Midwest right there.
Dude, I don't know. I think it's just the Midwest thing, Dave. Follow me up. But like when it comes to like the fucking animal shit, like I just do not have as much sympathy unless it's just straight up like you're just abusing the shit out of it.
Well, I'll definitely have a little bit more patience when it comes to things like that. Absolutely. But there's no patience with any sort of actual abuse. But we're definitely gonna be more, because we deal with so many fucking stray animals in the fucking Midwest. It's pretty fucking horrend.
Plus, like half my family's farmers,
right?
You know, like. Oh.
It's crazy. I mean,
if Logan went and cooked that pig, I would have had more respect than him donating this fucking thing.
But the only thing that stood out, and people and I talked about it a little bit, was that Logan said that the person that he reached out to who had the pig before Gentle Barn picked it up, he said that they tipped Gentle Barn to them. And we couldn't recall if Gentle Barn just happened upon it or if they were tipped to the location. So that was the only thing that like, even the minorest of all discrepancy. And I only had that because of you, because I immediately thought of you with that video that you made, which, by the way, another banger video you put out like this morning on Logan Paul. So just
I would assume like, I think in terms of like most animal rescues, the person abandoning it usually will call That's how that works.
Yeah,
you know,
that's fair.
Usually it's not like, we just randomly found this with like all of our fucking, you know, we were just walking through this guy's farm. No, normally somebody calls and is like, yo, there's a pig here. I'm leaving, by the way.
And I guess they don't know about the other pig either. That's still being. I mean, I guess the guy
that was also Logan's pig, dude. Then I'd be suspicious.
Right.
I'd be like, wait a minute.
It's weird. No. It's weird. I do not know. You want to take a quick call before you get out of here?
Well, before we take a quick call, I sent Rivet or something. We used to do what we used to do with Tipster, like tip or no tip.
Yes.
Yeah.
So our friend, not our friend, this person, Real Stream News, got a real life game of it, and you can check it out right now.
Wait, what? There is? Oh shit!
I mean, look. So here's Twitter's post. I mean, sorry, this is Tipster's post on Twitter. Okay.
At Whale Monthly.
Classic.
You got hard, boy.
That is the worst. That is the worst falling for a fake Tipster account.
Well, dude, it's because if you're a normie, you wouldn't think there would be fake tipsters of all the fake fucking
But
things.
he's not a normie. He's like a regular commentary spur. You know, he covers. It's Real Stream News. So, and like, it's just tipsters accounts are always
I like how you
just
repeat his name as if I'm gonna go, Real Stream News. Of
course. Yeah, he had huge blood sport with Tommy on Augie RC in 2020.
That one.
Yeah. He's the
really
one that had
doesn't
some.
fucking pay attention to that shit. Fuck?
He had some real serious allegations levied against him.
I do remember that guy.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
I remember that guy. I remember that name. I do now, because there was some serious allegations.
Come on, Willie, you have to remember this. He wound up fleeing a scene by his grandmother driving him away.
What? No.
Yeah.
What?
Do you not know this story?
No.
Oh, is it story time? William,
He ended up collecting all the rings to defeat the Avengers.
Oh, now you're just fucking with me. This is all random shit.
Trying to get fucking Willie to believe something. All right, let's take some calls. They're getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Trippy Savage, unmute. Well, your server muted. That's my.
Hey, brother.
What's up, Trippy? What do you got?
Hey, I'm surprised this bunk flamenco fight thing isn't much bigger news because with
No, I got
everything, him going around the internet trying to get a W everywhere.
Hold on, Trippy. Hold on, 1 sec. What, Matt?
No, I had him personally muted.
Oh.
So I'm like, he's not talking. Let me figure it out. So I'm like, hold on. Yeah.
There we go. All right, continue, Trippy.
So Flam's been going around the internet looking for this W, struggling, falling over himself. He's like, they tried to hand him one on a silver platter with the Spurg Awards, and he fumbled the ball there. He could have come on, graciously accepted the award, had to laugh at himself, and walked away. And everybody would have been like, all right, and just shut up and drop the other shit. And now he's got another opportunity to fight Bunk, win or lose. If he loses, laugh at yourself. Yeah, I've had this coming. I'm sure everybody's glad to see it finally happen. Or if he wins, gracefully accept and go on, drop the other shit and move on. They're handing him silver platter W's and he just can't find one.
Dude, he's way too personally tied to all this shit. Like I said the last time we talked about Flam too, like when you're lost in the sauce and you're the one getting picked on all the time, it's so easy to just take everything so much more personally than it should be. And we see this all the time with people, man. When they get when they're the ones in the shit, they start fucking freaking out.
You start doing everything wrong. You start doing anything you can. Like, all right, maybe if I do this, maybe if I do that.
You defend yourself from every small fucking comment and fucking,
You got to step out of your head.
You got to get out of it.
You got to step out. And I hope
as long as he's drawing it on.
Hold on, Trippy. I hope to God that you have friends kind of like us, because we'll fucking check you. We'll slide in your DMs and tell you you're acting like a little bit of a nutsack. Look, this whole fucking myth that you can't tell your friends that they're being stupid, it's not fucking true. I'm telling you right now, some of my best fucking friends I've ever had in my life could walk up to me and tell me I'm acting like a selfish cunt. Because if they know me, they know if I am. They have permission to tell me that. That's who you want. You want that.
They're looking out for you. You're good. Yeah.
Yeah, and the worst comes to worst, you tell them to fuck off, and then they at least said something, and that's it.
If you can't,
Augie tried, Nick tried. They really did try with him. He just couldn't get it. And
he can't put anything above himself, man.
If we made this a big deal and pushed him into where he can't back out of this thing, maybe he'll be forced to actually just humble himself a little bit in some way or another.
He's never humble. Any humbling he has will be temporary at best. He's incapable. That dude is incapable.
Dude, and now he just like comes on and he's trying to get a W and he just seems so unfunny with it. It's like, bro, you just got to you got to be able to look at yourself from the other side. If you can't do it, man, you're just going to get killed.
For sure. If Keemstar does make it happen, though, I think that he should have Nicholas Dioro as referee. It's got to happen.
As long as I can get ring announcer. I want ring announcer. That's all I want. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I want.
Let me be an announcer. Let me be the fucking ring girl or something.
There's your commentary, Dave and fucking Willie Mac.
I'll do the commentary table, but I want to do ring announcing duties. That's what I really want to do. Put me on the mic. I'll do color or play-by-play. I don't care. But I really
bring this shit in the Discord.
I'm telling you, man. But I really want to do is
that's all I had, man.
All right, before you go, Trippy, who would you fight if you got a chance to fight right now? Boom.
Young Crip. That way I have a chance to win.
Fucking pussy. You pussy.
In the ring, pussy.
You
Young
pussy.
Crip, you fucking bitch.
Guy, how you gonna call out Young Crip? Donovan. Voltage Mike, what do you got?
Yo, what's up, guys? I just think it's crazy with all this Logan Paul crap coming back in the news. Like, isn't it really wild that we're living in a world where you can take Jake Paul, his like dumber younger brother, a lot more seriously than Logan with all the crap that Logan gets into and he does. Like Keemstar's brought up, he's just a walking PR shtick. Like it's due to dudes like Logan Paul that like YouTube and like Hollywood has become like synonymous, even though they're very different things.
Voltage Mike, I not to interrupt you, but I have to interrupt you because it's funny when you said Jake being the now better brother. It reminded me that Cavos put out a fucking video yesterday today rather. He was supposed to put it out yesterday that I've not seen. It came out 2 hours ago. Jake Paul's huge crypto scams exposed, career ending. So now Jake Paul apparently
Jake has been in a bunch of scams and shit, but Jake just owns it. He's like, yeah, you shouldn't have bought that. Fuck you.
Does he?
What are you gonna say to that?
I don't know. This is a 14-minute video. I'm gonna watch that after this. It should be interesting.
But when it comes to Jake, like I do at the moment for sure like Jake more because Jake is not gonna apologize for shit. You know, Jake's gonna give his opinion, blah blah blah. When it comes to Logan, man, the thing that I can't stand about him at the moment, and honestly, for I feel like the past 3 years, right? He's if he gets ratioed on Twitter, he's gonna apologize. Like it's as simple.
You
as
did
that.
hear about the
if there's outrage, he just apologizes.
Go ahead, Matt.
What?
I thought you were saying something. I'm sorry. You did hear about the other news about Jake Paul recently, right? There, Willie?
What new news?
I have to give him some credit before this shit with the crypto thing. I actually had to give him credit the other day. As a fighter, he is now an actual professional fighter. He is signed with the PFL, ESPN's Professional Fighting League, which there are some fucking killers in there. And he's negotiating a deal with Nick Diaz to not only fight him in boxing, but then 6 months later, fight him in MMA in PFL. He'll also take part in the season fights as well. So he gonna get fucked up.
I don't feel like Jake needs to prove himself anymore. Like you could get losses, and I'm still gonna follow him because I think he's the most entertaining guy in the ring when it comes to promoting fights.
I just think after he starts losing, I think fighting is gonna stop being important to him. He wins, especially if he gets smashed in MMA.
Yeah, I think he'll lose a couple times and he'll go on to something else. But I don't know. The other part of me thinks he's really into it.
Yeah.
And if he's got to just fight, more celebrity, fights and shit, I think that's fine too.
True. It could go 50-50. But I'm telling you, MMA is a different thing than boxing because you can have a night that changes your life forever. Like boxing, you can too, but the probability of catching elbows in MMA and fucking your face up and fucking your life up is a lot more probable than it is in MMA.
I hardly watch the UFC shit because it's just so brutal.
Oh.
Like I've seen guys, they fall and then they take like 5 elbows to the head before the ref calls it. I'm like, fuck that.
It's terrifying. Elbows are not fun to take. I've eaten a few. They're not fucking fun. They're fun to throw, though. I will say that. When you're in position, you can give someone a...
Yeah, when the other guy's not hitting back, I'm in.
When you can
I'll fucking get in on that.
Oh,
Woo!
God, man. When you can get someone a back elbow, that's the fun one. Anyway, I'm getting fucking horny. Willie, do you have anything
I'm
else?
like Andrew Tate, settle down.
But man, hey, look, I got a great...
Some good old back elbows.
Not to a woman or anything, you psychopath. What
Sure,
the fuck?
Dave, sure.
Oh, wait, Volker Eisen. He wanted to call in. I think he wanted to Spurg or something. Hey, Mike, good call. Thanks. I appreciate you. Volker Eisen, what do you got for us, man?
What's up, man?
Guys?
What's up there, dudeness?
Hey, hold on.
You calling from 1987? That's wonderful.
All right, there you go. Hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
Hey, I just want to call in, right?
Yes, you
I
have.
thought this year was going to be kind of sad. You know, old man Jim's retiring, and he's let his son loose down in Mexico. And his grandson's picking fights with Nick and Tom. And, man, I'll tell you, we just went from the year of a chud to the year of a fucking Spurg, boys. Get ready to see some
this is
crazy
salvo references. I see.
Nah, man, you got to realize Tom just had a Bo Blacks moment. Did you hear him in that fight going, come on, guys, let me speak. Come on, guys.
No, I didn't. Are you talking about Turkey Tom?
Yeah. Yeah, go back and listen. You'll hear a point where, like, him, where Nick and
to what?
Slam will go at it, and he'll be like, come on, guys, come on. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you say that's a Spurgy moment from Tom. That actually sounds way more normal than if he... I think most people...
I don't think Tom's a Spurg. I think Nick was being Spurgy, and I think Flam was being Spurgy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched it. I wouldn't be... Is that news? Has something happened there?
I have no idea. Volker's just doing Volker things, bro.
I mean, hey, let me say this, right? Because right before that fight happened, I was in one of Flam's streams, right? And this was right after he had his talk with Tommy. And I didn't see the fight between him and Nick and Tom yet. I was like, hey, man, you know, listen to Tommy's advice. Don't go picking fights. And he kind of dodged it. And now, after seeing that whole debate with him, Tom, and Nick, it's like, what the fuck is he going to do now? He obviously isn't going to listen to Tom. Tommy shouldn't respect him.
Why do you care this much? Can I ask you why this matters so much to you? I mean,
you talking about?
You really have a lot of passion about this, and I just want to know where it comes from. How old do you know? How old
do you as a viewer not get like excitement out of Flam or getting like kind of bullied
or pussy? Do you get pussy?
I just want to laugh at somebody.
Yeah, you think it's fun though. That's why it's still content. That's why people still care because people are having fun making fun of him, and he keeps walking into it.
Yeah, he can't stop.
You know? So I'm not surprised to see it still be content.
Volker, if you had something to say, Volker,
not to interrupt you, but I'll say this now: if he stops spurging out, I'd have one less thing to laugh at.
Volker, calm down.
Really,
Matt,
we're
go ahead.
Flamenco.
Never mind. Fuck this guy.
So thank you, Flamenco, for giving Volker some entertainment.
Yes, thank you, Volker. Jesus. A-OK, last fucking call tonight. Jesus Christ, A-OK, what do you got?
Oh, stop interrupting me.
God damn, that's wild as hell. Fuck. Hey, yo, I just wanted to ask Willie Max a few questions.
Willie Max?
Go for it.
Yeah. I got a question to ask you. Since the, what exactly is your next prospect for, the Tub podcast?
Pub Club? Oh shit! I mean, I don't know. The hope was to eventually, hopefully, salvo fucking.
Look at my chest hair, Willie. Look at my chest hair.
Oh my god!
I want to be on, dude. Let's go. You and me, we can fucking interview the world.
But Salvo was the funniest person on that podcast. How do I follow it up?
Get someone funnier. His name is Dead on fucking Dave.
I gotta be honest with you. I still enjoy Dave way more than Salvo.
Fucking A. You can put any other name on the side of Dave and you enjoy him more. You don't enjoy him more than Dave. Dave is the fucking winner.
Actually, you know what? Screw the Tub podcast. I'm gonna ask about you, Dave. Your prospects for 2023. All right,
20,000 subs.
Is that an Age of Empires profile pic?
No. It's an Islamic warrior. It's a Muslim crusader, if you will.
You're a nerd.
Fantastic.
No, I'm
well,
yes, I am.
But 20,000 subs. That's part of the prospects.
Okay, but like, what about the nerd shit you like to talk about with Nicholas? Well, why don't you just like make a bit of side content for that? Because I don't know, it's kind of fun to watch you and him just like just fucking talk about that shit
any fucking time. I mean, look, I would like to make a couple of videos every so often. I've been kind of getting the itch, just kind of record some shit. So that's a possibility of that. A big thing I want to get back to is interviews this year. I haven't done a proper live chat with like a real one in a long time. And I really would like to do one. I got a couple of great prospects for a new.
You're very good at it too.
Yeah, got a big name coming. Hopefully, potentially very big.
Any hint?
A legend.
Legitimate
legend.
Oh shit! Oh wait,
legitimate legend.
Yeah, it's Leafy is here.
Cutie pie.
Really?
It's a legitimate legend.
Spoiling the surprise.
No, Sleepy is here.
It's a legitimate legend.
I wanted to guess. Well, why did you spoil it? God damn.
So let the mind go wild. It's a legitimate legend. We'll see. What do you think the percentage of it happening, Peepaw?
I'm gonna say probably about right now as it stands about a 60% chance it's going to.
I'll take 60.
Sleepy, you got like 100% chance you'll pick a date and a 2% chance he shows up on that day.
I'll give you a clue. It's not Leafy.
It's a 90. Oh well, because if it was, you'd probably be dealing with like a stoned out
It's
match.
not Leafy. Well, what would I ask Leafy? I don't know.
Dude, I could ask him a million.
You could exactly. You could. I don't care.
It's Phil DeFranco.
Yes,
really.
They nailed it.
You wouldn't want to peer into the twisted mind.
Who the fuck cares about Fat Phil?
It's not Philly D. It's fine.
Actually, speaking of which, Dave.
Yes.
Would you interview Grosscore?
Grosscore?
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah. Honestly, like if you had like just 5 seconds to pick his mind,
I wouldn't do. I don't think he's a live chat with guy. I think he's a guy you bring into a situation like this. Multiple people kind of tee up. That'd be a little bit more fun, I think. I don't know what I would. I don't know him enough off the top of my head to just go what I would want to go in 5 minutes. But it would definitely be an entertaining stream.
To be honest, he'd probably have, like one of his conditions would be you have to consummate my wife. I guarantee.
I might be okay. I was going to say I don't do conditions to come on my show, but I would be if he wanted to be cucked. I'd be okay with that. I'd fuck his wife.
Man. You sick.
She's hot, right?
I don't know. People kept saying she was a solid 8.
Oh, I'd fucking 8. I'd fucking 8. I'd fucking 4. I'd fucking 8. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'd pretty much fuck all the numbers.
Really? Well, okay. So what? Like.
Whores or whores?
What would you turn down, honestly? Like, what would it be like? I don't know, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna give you a fucking serious answer. I'm gonna give you a real answer.
A missing limb, perhaps.
No, I'm gonna give you the realest fucking answer you've ever heard in your life. I am a almost 40-year-old man sitting here in a fucking bunny hat. There's no limit.
So
I am not turning down.
Girl with no legs.
I'll put her on my dick and spin her around like a top.
Oh, like.
You're shitting on people with no legs. I mean, they could look fucking fire with no legs.
She could shit on me very easily as she spins on my cock like a top.
You're going to be cursed, bro. You're going to fall in love with somebody like missing all their
Let's go. Let's go. What's the problem with that? She can grip my feet like a fucking
No, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying this guy's sitting out, like throwing out these things, but he's going to... World's fucking will get you back, man.
Fucking
I'm telling
you. Look, you don't know how much pussy you're going to get in your life. You just don't. You might. You hope there's going to be pussy after the pussy that you're getting, but there's no fucking guarantee. So, don't ever turn down the pussy unless it's gonorrhea pussy. If it smells or looks infected,
I'll come at you from somebody that still has some hope in their eyes. You know, you can turn down that shit.
Don't turn down pussy. No, you're in a fucking monogamous, committed relationship, dickhole.
Turn down cool.
You don't have sex anymore.
With a beard like that, I'm surprised you managed to find your special piece.
Oh yeah, no, she's a gem, dude.
She's a gem, dude. Yeah, that's what they call a ball and chain.
If you got rid of the beard, if you go back to beardless Willie, perfect time.
Never go back.
10 out of 10.
Never go back.
Dude, beardless Willie's extra small chin, but huge confidence. You know, that's all you need.
I thought both of those were going to be a cock joke.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, the wiener's small.
I really thought both of what you were setting up were going to be a cock joke, and then neither one were. I'm kind of proud of you. All right, okay. Thank you very much.
See ya. Good calls on this show, by the way.
There was some good calls tonight. Yeah, we usually don't. That was like
Willie, I just thought of something, man. You said what I did to Zally wasn't homie, but aren't you the guy who like fucked over Bo Blacks for the fucking fireball with Edwin?
Yes. Yes.
Aren't you the guy who fucking...
Obviously, that's like not a big deal at all.
Was it homie?
Shit.
Not a big deal.
But was it homie?
Was it homie? Was it homie?
I think it was hilarious.
You wasn't homie.
I guess it wasn't that
It
homie,
was
but I mean,
not
it's different.
homie.
It's different levels of homie. Of me being like,
oh, now we're homie
like,
mincing.
It being
now
a
we're
fucking
homie mincing.
me. Yeah, we are, because there's a difference. All right, it's like if MattPitt farts in my car, is that homie? No, that's kind of annoying, but like it's totally different if I hit him with my car.
Well, true. That is also not homie, but only one's a fucking crime, Dick.
No, you're strawmanning me by
No. You went on shot from the point and pitched the podcast to Tommy, and then fucking fucked him over and took Salvo with you, and now Salvo's career is
too
destroyed.
much Nicholas Diorio. You're at debate school right now.
Willie,
I don't like debate school.
Willie, it was such a straw man that you should have that motherfucker should have been singing to a white bitch on a yellow brick road.
How about this motherfucker turns to me and hits me with Willie's making a straw man? Lick my nuts, bro. What the fuck? It's some real fucked up shit.
Hey,
I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy, Matt.
Yes. Yes,
just a
Riveter.
quick question.
Yeah.
Are you still working at a pawn shop, by the way?
I am. Pawn Nation. Willie, you should come visit.
Really? When did you get that gig?
I know. Recently. Coming up on a year, actually, believe it or not. April.
I heard you beat up a woman trying to just get some money for food.
2 women with children with her, and yes, I kicked her out and I spit on her, Willie. I spit on her. And I took her food stamps card. I kicked her in the pussy and told her, get the fuck out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. First Dave, now Andrew Tate, except instead of cams, it's pawn shop.
Shouldn't have lowballed me. I gave her a solid fucking offer. Fuck that bitch.
Yep.
Pawn Nation, everybody. Pawn Nation.
Well, I gotta pee and I need some water.
Well, tell the kids where they can find you and get the flock out of here.
You can find me over at the Lispy Max Show at youtube.com. New video probably Friday.
Oh, you're fucking rocking and rolling right now. Good video. Yeah, look at you. 21K.
I'm pretty motivated.
Hey, 21K on the Logan Paul so far. That's good.
Dude, when here's the thing with YouTube that fucking always gets me. When I'm doing well, I always like take it back. I sit there and I enjoy it. I'm like basking in the sun, like I'm just jerking off to myself,
of course, as we all do.
The instant I do bad, I get fucking mad and I'm like, all right, I need to fucking make videos.
Where's that fucking gun? Yeah, no.
Yeah. Like I doing bad gets me pumped. I'm that kind of guy.
Motivated.
I always had to get yelled at by the coaches, you know.
You know why? Because you remember the good feeling, and you're like, well, the bad feelings. What the?
I'm like, bro, this sucks.
Let's go back to that. Wait a minute, I can do that feeling again. Fuck this.
Which is the shame? Because those 2 other videos I think are really good.
Yeah,
my opinion.
They are. I really love all the stuff you've been putting out lately, man. I really have. Just keep going. Stay the course, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Stay the course. Something's gonna pop. I feel it.
Yeah.
Go pee, my brother.
All right, bye guys. Thanks for having me.
See you later, man.
I'll see you later, Willie.
Mr. Matthew.
I got hit with that late, like, wait a second.
Yeah. I mean, like, it felt like you held on to that one for a minute.
I didn't hold on to it. It hit me while you guys taking callers. I was like, wait a second.
Hey. Did I catch a stray?
Yeah. Check out Now Recording on Toxic Piplup's channel. We put out the Salvo interview. It's getting close to 1K.
Hey.
Also, we did a live stream where if you want to watch the Zally versus Ember debate, it's on that live stream. We made $500 from it, so you can call me an asshole all you want, but it was $500. You do the same.
ASSHOLE. Matt's an asshole. Matt's an asshole. Leo. But he's got $500, motherfuckers. Broke bitch. Skate. I say, you did the right thing. I don't know if you did the right thing.
It proved that the fucking Bloodsport wasn't like significant. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was a good one.
I don't know if you're gonna get her to say it's fun, but quit while you're ahead.
It's fun.
Are you gonna take the 11 hundo from the fucking sassy?
I guess so. Yeah, maybe.
I think Pizzle blocked me, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. She gave me a goodbye though.
Oh.
She waved goodbye. I don't know. I didn't check to see if she actually blocked me, but she did. She did say goodbye. I was like, "Fuck." Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. And it is what it is. But this lady hates her.
She'll be back.
Fucking hate. I hope so. I fucking love my Pizzle Pops. It makes me sad she's gone, but this woman hates her.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess she made a whole fucking video on it, so I gotta look at that.
It's $1,100 of hate, Matt. You could have a very hateful foot.
She understands that Jessica Pizzle's not the one who owes me money, right?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. She knows it'll irritate Jessica. $1,100, you know it, I know it, and this woman fucking really knows it. That's gonna piss her off. It's gonna annoy her.
Well, if I do accept the money, I'll accept the money and then never talk about an honest conversation in a bad light ever again.
Yes.
Like anytime someone brings up some shit about her, be like, "Oh, Gabby Hanna," I'll be like, "No, she's actually a pretty good guy." Girl.
Guy. Gabby Hanna's a great guy.
Yeah. No. So.
Do you have you plugged, right?
I plugged.
All right, good
stuff.
Plugged. PeePaw.
Yeah, man.
How you doing, you growing narcissist? 460 subs.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
Starting to, I think the term is pop off. Is that what these kids say today?
He's popping. He's gonna get a fucking 1,000 subs by the end of the month. Nah,
I don't know about all that, but I think
you do a live.
Definitely
you do a live stream at night or something. I think you have a huge sub jump. Huge.
I can't do live. Well, I can start maybe doing something on Monday nights around 7, 8 p.m. something like that.
I feel like you've cornered the morning market though. I don't think you have to do it night.
No, I'm just saying for like a special sub jump stream.
Sure.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, something just pop the numbers because look, he's holding fucking 50, 60 people in there. You know,
Bro, it's crazy how live streams jump your numbers. Like,
yeah.
That's what I've been noticing with Now Recording is like the numbers jump up a little more when you do a live stream.
Yeah, it makes everyone aware. And events draw eyes. Right now, everybody wants somewhere to go. Everyone wants something to be a part of. They want to feel a little connected. They want to because all this shit is fun. Tommy and we are the happiest motherfuckers in the room. Y'all don't even know. We've been telling you this for a decade. This is it. This is the funnest fucking format you can do on YouTube and Twitch. This shit is so much fucking fun because you're just having fun with your buddies at the end of the fucking day.
Oh.
Drama alert. Edwin kicked me from his server and he's streaming in his Discord only.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fucking trash.
Come on, Edward.
Like kicking him from the Discord, that does suck. But the fucking people are gonna. At this point, you had to expect something. But the streaming only in Discord, that's pussy shit.
Yeah, Keem, you should block him on Twitter or something.
Are you still blocked? He hasn't revoked that one yet.
I'm still blocked. Didn't do anything.
P.S. Tommy C and Dave are not happy. They have stage 5 depression. Yes, that's right. I am. Look, watch here. Here's the depression. Ready, Keem? Here it is. That's the depression right there. Look at that. The bunny you're flopping here. It's a telltale sign. Telltale sign. All right, peeps. Go ahead, plug. Did you finish plugging? You didn't even plug. Plug it.
Yeah, you can check me out on Riveter. I'm there Monday through Friday at 7:30 Eastern Standard. Saturdays at 7:30 Eastern Standard. And I may actually start doing a Sunday morning stream as well.
7 days a week?
Yeah.
You're a fucking savage, dude. You drink that Metamucil. Drink.
Yeah, Banana was after me the other day. He's afraid that the schedule is going to kill me or something.
He's the one who fucking, besides me, he was the one telling you to do shit. I mean, I'm the one who was really trying to smack you.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, get in there, champ. And now that motherfucker wants to fight people. He's a big Texan, too. He can do it.
Yeah, he's wanting to fight people. I don't know.
He might kill somebody. He's a divorcee. He might kill somebody.
I like Banana, but
you were calling him shredded. You were saying he's got a big dick and he's shredded earlier. You're saying all this stuff.
Dude,
earlier.
yeah. He goes to the gym all the time. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's not on That
Steroids?
GTH, what the hell it is? Yeah.
GTA? Yeah, he's probably on that GTA.
Whatever the hell that's
GTA,
just
some
called.
GTA 5.
San Andreas shit.
You know, that same thing the Liver King was on, you know.
Oh, yeah, he's
So,
probably doing all the
GHB?
steroids. Yeah.
There you go, whatever it is. Shit, I don't know.
HGH, all the clear, the cream.
HIV?
Yes. Oh,
Listen,
never that.
The only stimulants I have in my life is coffee. So, you know.
Got to go black. Got to go black. It's the only way. All right. Anything else, kids? Either one?
That's it.
All right. I got to show them something gross. I'm going to guys, stick around for the outro if you want. I'm about to show you something gross. I almost chopped my finger off today, Matt.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So stay tuned on the other side. Thank you, boys. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was putting together a fucking shelf today at Pawn Nation. And in the midst of putting that Pawn Nation shelf together, a shelving unit piece came down and started to guillotine my finger. Now, it was pretty significant when it happened. Now, I hope I don't look like a big flabbity vagina when I pull this off. That's pretty good up in there. Now, look at that, the whole fucking chunk. That is just going to be a chunk of fucking skin. Oh, fuck me. That is not going to be fun to deal with. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Look, you can see the separation. Yeah. Let's get in it. Let's get in it. Oh, fuck. Let's fucking see some bone. Bone, I want to see. I can't even get my fingers straight right into it. Let's go. All right. Hey, I'm ambidextrous. Don't worry about it, DJ Heartbreaker. I can do it with either hand. You don't got to worry. I'll be just fine. Besides, I can fucking... Oh, it's more like that. No touching the fingers. If I can do all kinds of shit there. Oh, look at that. That's right. Thank you guys for all the subs, the donos, the love today. I appreciate you. We're going to be on the other side. I'm going to read through the supers that I did not read. Thank you again for the big $100. You are sexy. Thank you guys so much for all the love tonight. Had a great night. Thank you, Willie Mac. Thank you, MattPitt. Thank you, Riveter. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Drama Alert, for coming in here. As well. I'm so mean. So mean. Have a good night. Real Talk Metaphor. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Take us home. Get your pieces ready. One more rip on the other side. Let's take it home on a Wednesday, baby. Woo!
But I guess that's what I need in life, cause I don't get no sleep at night, so I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. Feel like I'm Alexander's prodigy.
Shout out to legalization in Connecticut. Shout out to dispensaries. Fine Fettle, my new dispensary of choice here in Connecticut. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Legalize it.
No beef with Genghis Khan. I'm higher than a dinosaur. She Oreo like Baltimore. I taught him what I know. That make me feel like I was Gryffindor. Get your game right. She hot. I call her sunlight. With lips like she's Brad's wife. I ask her cost a crash site. But that's the way it is. I guess I play protagonist. This shit will never change. I'ma go out with her. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government was scheming. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Akeem Olajuwon. Yeah, da-da-da. Yeah, da-da-da. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Da-da-da.
Good luck, Jay Philly.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new world. You dig?
We do dig. We dig each and every single day. Look at that. Look at that. Get in there, light. Get in there, fucking light. Turn on brighter. Look at this fucking thing. Yeah. Yes. Get in there. I have a Frankenfinger now. All hail Frankenfinger. Gotta love a Frankenfinger. This shit. It's gonna hurt tomorrow. It doesn't hurt right now. It's gonna hurt tomorrow. All right, let's get it. We got one more rip. Thank you guys so much for the love tonight. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great time. I got this fantastic ganja that I'm on tonight. This shit is fucking great. 31% THC. This is no bitch. So we're gonna do one more big rip. Get your pieces out. What you smoking on? What you smoking on? Here we go. Twofer? You know, $100 dono. We got to go big. Let's go. No rest, no rest. Keep it copious. Remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. I just swallowed some nasty fucking